Sorry. Should have waited until the end of a counter. I honestly might be a little sunburned. I'm sitting outside. My pants are falling. All right, let's see if this 3 minutes. 3. I should sit on the couch and just melon in case anyone comes in. Well, a 9-0 game does not make anything happen, so there goes that theory. Thank you for the pillow to play with, OLG. It's a lovely pillow. I like the pillow. Like, how is there nothing in a games room? It's the games room. Games, plural. But there is an air vent there. Like, there has to be something in this room.
Did I leave my shoes somewhere? Like I they're over here. You say wash your hair? No. Oh, you said sweater.
Yeah.
Oh. Just said something. Like if you were to stay, you'd put you on.
On it.
I haven't had it since I was a kid, like ancient times. Back before the mullet. Pre-mullet,
Pre-mullet.
before mullet, BM.
I don't think I've ever had it.
You ever think about getting a mullet?
No, I'm talking about marmalade. But no, not getting
you could
mullet.
rock it. You could rock it. You'd be aerodynamic.
I bet, yeah.
When you ran,
I think I'll pass.
be fast.
You got it
You've heard me
first
talk
time.
about it 20 times.
You know what his pitch is?
What?
That if he stayed, he'd put me up.
You up?
Yeah.
Of course.
And that Rohan doesn't like Vic.
Of course.
That doesn't trust me to work with me. I was like, okay, thank you.
And you're like, oh yeah. Done.
I know,
Yeah.
like that's a good pet. Is that? And Maddie's obviously the biggest target, and he's obviously the target.
Oh, okay.
You're like, okay, that makes it a little better.
He's probably told Jed that Jed's my target, even though if he was my target, why wouldn't I put him up?
Yeah, literally. You chose to put Rohan on. Yeah.
He's actually dumb. Unanimous.
It's gonna be unanimous.
Unanimous
It's gonna
gone.
be.
I can't wait.
You're like, I'm ready.
I cannot wait. I honestly just like at this point, even game aside, like I don't want to be around him. I don't think he wants to be around us.
He's humbling them out. And hopefully we can just...
When he doesn't even know that we're fucking aligned.
I had no idea. None.
Fucking idiot.
Like when I say 0, the way he was, yeah.
Dumb. Literally.
No. Loves it. Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, Brayden.
And then Jed kissed Beth. But they like talked, like Jed and Ty talked about it, and they were like, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
guys are guys, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, people need to understand that, like, these guys are on the show, and they're just gonna try to hook up with whatever girl
yeah.
they can. It doesn't mean anything. A nice compliment doesn't mean anything.
No,
It doesn't.
it doesn't.
We're in a small pool of people that they can choose from.
Yeah.
Like, you're just gonna work with what you got. It means nothing.
Yep, I know. You're telling me. Never once in my brain did I think I would ever have a showman.
Yeah.
Different stages too, right?
Yeah, like, I'm 34 years old. How old is Jed?
26?
25, 26?
26? Yeah.
In that age range.
He is not, yeah. We're not looking for the same things in life, I don't think.
But BB
I'm just-
super
I'm
fan
not-
can dream.
And I'm just, Big Brother, I'm just not looking. I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm gravy, baby. I'm just playing the game, you know? Don't want to hurt egos, though. I need that for my game.
Don't
So-
want to hurt ego.
Just got to play along, you know?
So,
If you're out there, though, I'm waiting for you.
Get that ring ready.
Get that ring ready. 10K, baby.
Gotta be big.
Gotta be big, at least. Get me that square.
It's square.
Yeah.
The cut. I didn't know there was different
With
cuts.
the diamonds around the ring.
Damn.
Make sure you get on one knee, too.
Yeah, you gotta do the one knee thing.
Some red roses.
Red?
Yeah.
I like tulips.
I like tulips, too.
Hell yeah. It's almost the season for tulips right now.
there you go.
Just saying. If you're out there, if you can hear me,
Get at her. I'll officiate your wedding even though T don't want me to do it.
I'm coming.
I would be so
Coming.
good.
This is Vic's, right? This looks like Victoria things to me.
Ro is going to talk to you.
Oh.
Because he said that Josh told Jed that apparently you're the one that came up with Pretty Boys 2.0.
Are you kidding?
He just doesn't fall for it.
Are you kidding?
That's what he told Jed, and that apparently you want him out next week.
Are you kidding?
That's what, I mean, I don't think he believes that, but I was like, okay, let me talk to her first. Like, let me tell her. I was like, yeah, let me tell her. He's just trying to fight you.
Should I confront Josh?
I'll wait until Ryan talks to you.
And I'll talk to Jed too.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, Ro wants to tell you that.
Can't wait. Fucking liar. And Beth was literally with me for that conversation. Beth was in the room. Dumbass. Interesting. That's actually the stupidest pitch I've ever heard. No way. Do you know where he is? Is he outside? Is he outside? Hello.
Oh, Ozzy.
What's up?
Tea for you.
No.
Let me grab my jacket right here.
What is the tea?
You don't have to sit.
Apparently, Oz, you are the founder of Pretty Boys 2.0.
Shut the
And
fuck
me,
up.
you, and Ro are going after Jed.
Yeah.
And
Shut the fuck up.
We should do a host meeting.
Was that the pitch? That was the pitch.
That's what he said to Jen.
We were in the room together.
Because Oz,
Remember when I was in the room? You walked in right after. We were there together when he was pitching it.
100%. Shaking my fucking head.
He told it to both of us at the
Yeah,
same
this is what
time.
This is what he told me, like, when he was pitching me, whatever. He's like, basically he started off by saying, like, you'll never be my target, like, my target's Austin. She was the one that, like, came up with Pretty Boys 2.0. She came, we talked about it, and then she's like, it's like, after I had my meltdown and people realized that I was talking about Pretty Boys 2.0, she, like, came to me and thanked me for not exposing her, and, like, saying that she owes me one. But then she's like, and then he's like, now I'm fucking pissed because she put me on the block. She, like, put me through all this hell, and, like, if I'm here next week, I'm going after her. And I'm just gonna put a pawn beside her.
Yeah, he stayed up all night one night thinking of that one.
yeah,
Should I confront him?
I'm going to.
well, we were all just thinking about it right now.
Should we all just
And then
go?
he's like,
Because
I
what-
think that there
because
should be a bunch
what
of
he's
Kind
doing
of gets
right
me
now.
fired up watching those videos too.
Because I swear to God, he came to me that same day and he goes, I was just outside and guess who I see? Kyle, Jed, Ty, and Rohan all sitting together talking. And he goes, that makes me think. This looks like a Pretty Boys 2.0 situation. And then he goes, that would be embarrassing for you if you let that happen. That's embarrassing. That's what he came and told me. And Beth came in a second after and he said the exact same thing to you.
Exact same
And
story.
the other thing he said to me was like, because I was like, okay, so you told me Ro threw my name out.
If you were my target, why
Fuck
wouldn't you
that
be on the
guy.
block?
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. So I
Yeah.
was like, fuck Ro. And then I was like, who else has said my name? And he's like, well, Austin said that she wants to get you out, but she doesn't have the numbers right now.
And me?
Yeah, she said it was you, Austin, Ro, Braden.
I thought it started because he had a final two with like you or something, and then he got really jealous that they were all
Well,
hanging out.
that's what it was, because there was like, you know, he like had a close relationship with Kyle early, and then he was just like getting jealous of the fact that like we were playing pool together, and then he felt like excluded from the conversation.
And the fact that as well, I heard that he told you guys like, oh, if I stay, I'll never say your names again.
Him?
He turned around and told me put Jed on the block,
Yeah.
and I obviously did not.
Yeah. Because he said like my name, right?
Yeah.
Because he kept trying to like beat around the bush. She's like, no, I never said your name. I told Austin that you should just put a physical threat. And I was like, does that not point directly to me? Like, what do you mean? Even if you didn't say my name, like that's literally a complete arrow at me. Like it was me or Ro. You promised she promised Latoya she was going on the block. She's tight with Braden. It was me or Ro.
Yeah.
And like Ro's big too, but like when it comes to physical threat,
not big.
same shit.
No offense, but I think me and Austin are the biggest physical threats of this competition so far.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
And
fucking.
Keeper.
I haven't done shit. I dropped 4.
I mean, hand to God,
I done anything.
I did not.
Girl,
Just so
first
you
you
know,
don't even need to
I-
swear
hand to God.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
told
Bro.
each other, you guys. We told
We
each other.
said
If
this
y'all
was gonna-
started doing this, don't let it get in your head. We said that. So don't.
No,
Oh,
really, I was.
That's.
Yeah, he
I'm
also to-
actually shocked that that's what he came up with.
Well, basically what he's doing is he's dragging you and I right now because we're the only two technically without votes this week.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we're the easiest to kind of go after. He even like went and told Vic that I don't like Vic. which
Yeah, you
obviously
don't
is not
trust
true.
me. Like you don't want to work with me
Yeah.
or something. Yeah. I was
Cool.
like, oh. I was like,
I mean,
okay.
I'm definitely going to talk to him.
Well, I think we were just
We-
all thinking
we could-
about
we
doing.
could
I was
call
like,
it out.
let's just do
I think that's the
I'm
right
sick-
way
I'm
because
sick
there's
of
so
them.
many webs.
let's just do
It's
fucking
impressive
house
that he's able to string all this together.
No, it isn't.
But he also impressive. He also told me.
it really,
He also
though?
told me like that's not it.
No.
Like he's like I have more to
I'm
tell you,
impressed
but I'm
by
gonna
it.
tell you tomorrow because I don't want you to like.
Let's get him to tell us today. See what he comes up with. Not let him
So
think
we're
about
doing the
it.
house meeting. This will be spicy.
On the spot.
Should we
Then
do it?
He won't know what to say on the spot.
Yeah,
Should
exactly.
we do it?
It's your call. You're the one that's calling out.
Well, doesn't everyone else?
I mean, what's the better move? To let him think
Okay,
that-
no, listen. If we call a house meeting, like then I'm just gonna come up and I'm gonna say, I'm literally gonna point at each of you.
Yeah.
Say, have you said my name, directly, and like if you say no, then I'll want to see what he says.
But
Because he's just like everyone. Like not everyone, but he's like, there are so many people that have been trying to get you out already. And I'm like,
Fuck.
like, who?
Then why haven't you hit the block?
Yeah, exactly.
There was
When a
2
veto
weeks.
was used on your
There was
HOH.
2 weeks
I'm like,
while you were
if Austin
vulnerable.
hated me so much, I'd be on the block right now. And people would be rallying to get me out if everyone wants me out so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, that makes no sense. And he's like, oh, she just said she didn't have the
Austin, did anybody besides Josh come to you and say get Jed out?
No,
Okay.
no.
Not even Ro.
Not even the other nominee. I'm crying. Ray Bay.
House meeting, y'all.
Crazy.
I don't know what is the smarter thing for all of us to do. Whether we have a house meeting and just put him on the spot and he has potentially the floor to
They might
say
nip it
more.
because it's going to be 2 days of this. That could be exhausting.
Or
He said he's going to meet with every single person individually.
I think we should do it tomorrow. Let him.
And it just
No, don't let him think about what he's gonna come up with.
Because that's what he's gonna
Let him
do.
come up with it.
Because he said this morning he's too smart for this game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
That's what he told me.
yeah.
Really?
I'm smarter than everyone in this house. I'm too
Yeah.
smart for this season.
So would you rather hear the lies and then confront him with all the lies, or just nip it in the bud for now?
It's just going to be literally him coming to you being like, Ro wants you out, Kyle wants you out.
And I'm your,
Austin's
yeah.
trying to get you
The
out.
only thing that scares me of him going to everyone is, like you said, it kind of gets to your head.
Yeah, I know.
I
it
think you're
does,
kind
it
of like,
does.
what the hell?
Like, I'm like,
So should we nip it and
I
then
won't.
he's fucking just done?
Did you hear the tea?
He just talked to you, right?
What
He
is it?
said that I created the Pretty Boys 2.0 and he took the fall for me.
No.
And that me, Ro, and Austin are gunning for.
And that I'm,
And
yeah.
Brayden.
You,
Brayden.
Ro,
Austin,
and
Brayden.
Austin are Jed.
And Brayden.
Gunning for
I'm
And
gunning for
Brayden are
Jed.
gunning for who?
Jed.
Jed.
Even though I didn't put him on the block this week. Twice.
No.
And
That's fine.
And Ro doesn't like Vic.
Wrote it.
Oh yeah, I wrote a little bit.
Doesn't trust. Doesn't trust.
You created Pretty
I
Boy
created
2.0?
Pretty
I know you
Boys
didn't say that. I
2.0.
was
We
just-
were in the room together.
We were in the
when
room
he- when he
together.
told us.
Yeah, we were in the room together, but I made it
Sorry,
up.
girl. Like that's just sad.
That's like,
I guess
just
it's your
fucked.
turn.
That's honestly fucked.
He must have stayed up late one night and been like, yes.
What's my best bet?
Oh.
I feel
So
so.
Kyle wants
Did he
to
come
call
talk
house
to you?
meeting.
Did he come talk to you?
You're gonna call her?
I'm not gonna call it, but I think everyone wants to call it.
Anybody could call it.
Oh my
I'll
God.
call it, and I'll just say, listen, I heard everyone wants me out, so if you've said my name,
Let's
let
just
me
get
hear
some
it.
things straight, yeah, because I think he's gonna stew on things for the next 2 days and really come up with some stuff.
Okay, let's go.
Should we?
Yeah.
What are the calls?
I can't.
I can.
Let me do my
Brother, let's get it going.
Yeah, can we get ready?
Where am I
Here we
going?
go.
Didn't he come talk to you? What is happening? Walk
That's
towards the
actually
studio,
so
I think.
fucked.
Oh, I came in there with Tina and
Oh.
You're welcome.
I was in there for a bit and then I just needed to walk. Like I've been sitting for a long time. My legs are getting tight.
I'm like, can I change my shirt?
I was wondering what it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be this.
Same.
Here. I thought it was just gonna be like,
I actually didn't think he was gonna.
Me, Austin, and who?
Thank you.
And Kyle.
Colin,
Said I changed my shirt.
Us four. Want to get him out? Get out.
Fuming.
Wanna get who? Jed?
Yeah.
You don't believe him, right?
Wait, you, Austin.
Austin, Kyle, and Ro. Apparently, you're all going to get shut out.
Like,
It's laughable that Murray didn't.
Then why would you put him out?
In a way.
I can't believe it.
Josh.
Oh my God. I've never sat on this side before.
Get on over here, girl.
Oh my god.
Oh God, Austin's missing.
Austin.
Remember, Dale.
Like that. Oh, 1.
Not Tina with her glasses on. Not Tina with the glasses on.
Tina, take your damn sunglasses.
Can I borrow them?
I'm dead serious.
Stop. Latoya's like asleep. Everyone's like, wow, she's so quiet. She hasn't said one thing.
Stop it right now.
And she's just literally like,
Can you help me with this?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Those muscles ain't gonna help.
Fast.
Mine gets caught up in it all the time.
Here we go.
I feel like that's where the convo happened.
Yeah.
I'm standing right there.
It actually did.
Calm down. Tell me to calm down.
the interrogation chair.
Yeah. Literally. Can you tuck my mic into it?
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to call a house meeting real quick because obviously talked to Josh. He's doing this campaigning. And I think it's just better to just air everything out as a house instead of individually talking one at a time and telling people different things, maybe the same things, maybe things that are true, false. I'm a straight shooter, so I just want to know straight up, okay? So, first thing, like, my name's been thrown out by a lot of people, okay? If you've thrown out my name directly and you wanted me on the block this week, can you raise your hand?
I said it as a pawn.
Okay,
I did say that.
okay, awesome.
But I said it like as a pawn, like if you want somebody to go home,
Right,
your best bet is to put him next to Jed because no one is going to say Jed's name.
right,
And that can be confirmed. That's what I said.
sweet. Okay, perfect. Okay, what else?
And I'll also say, like, I spoke to Kyle and Roe about the idea of me not wanting to be against Roe and saying maybe I should talk to Austin about putting up a strong player.
Said it to me too.
I said to you in the kitchen, I said, do you want to talk? And then you said yes. And then I thought about it and I was like, I'm not going to sway anything.
did
I
say
said
it.
to you.
You did say
I
it.
said to you, no, I did not.
Like, do I think you should put up a big physical threat this week? Totally.
No, I said it would be cool to see your claws come out, but I'm not going to say, I didn't say a single name to you.
Okay, yeah, credible.
When there's only
Credible.
3 people, it doesn't.
So, like, if
don't
you
have to
say
say
physical
name.
threat, like, who are you talking about, though?
I mean, you're not on the block, so obviously you know where I stand
Right,
on this.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, by telling me that, like, Austin is gunning for me. and
Well,
that-
when I spoke to Austin and I went through my pros and cons of everybody, when I said your pros and cons, she did say, we don't have the votes to get him out yet. Did you?
I did not.
Yeah,
I don't
you
talk
did.
game with you, Josh, because no one believes anything you say.
No, it was in the pros and cons conversation. You straight
You only
up
gave
said
me
those
cons
words.
really for yourself.
I gave you
You
pros and
gave
cons
me
for
cons for yourself.
everybody.
Your thing was big physical threat. I'm like, yeah, don't think he would go this week. And you're like, that's true.
You said we don't have the numbers yet.
Well, obviously.
Okay.
You're not on the block
Yeah.
2 times from me.
And then
as
can we also
situation.
air out Roe coming up to me and saying I should win in the POV competition, and then we could backdoor Jed?
Okay, what is it? Are we?
Where are the lies?
Are we?
Not straight
hold
up.
on, though. Hold on.
And then I chose Tina to play again.
Josh, are we Pretty Boys 2.0 or me, Roe, going after Jed? Which one?
Yeah, which one is it? I'm not saying, like, you
No, but
said
which
those
one?
words
Which
to
one?
me.
What are you talking about?
And then I
Why
said,
would I want
let's-
you to win the POV?
Pardon?
Why would I want you to win the POV?
No, for you to play in the POV.
Josh,
to
you've
win,
thrown us under the bus 5 times.
and
Why
then
the
throw
fuck
Jed
would we want
to
to keep you
backdoor
in the
Jed.
game?
Okay, if I said that to you, then you had house guest choice. Why didn't you pick me to play in the POV? if you
Because
wanted
that's
that to
not what I
happen?
wanted to do. I
What?
chose Tina.
There's the T.
Then you would have just picked me if I was going to take you down off the block.
Or me.
I chose Tina because I'm feeling alone in the game, so I just want to win for myself.
Well,
But
I
if
don't
Roe's going to
understand. Those are just two
backdoor Jed,
conflicting
why would you not
statements.
pick him?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just pick me then? If I was going to backdoor Jed, take you off.
Great question.
Well, because you brought it up in the night, and then we didn't talk about it, and then in the morning I said, do you want to talk about what you brought up last night? You said, not yet, and then we got pulled into choosing the POV
This makes no sense.
I don't know if this makes sense to anybody else. Then he would have just picked me as house guest choice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I didn't want to do that, so I didn't choose you as house guest choice.
Then why even bring it up? Why would you bring that up in conversation then? Like, why would you tell
Because
people
you're
that I
trying to
would take
pin
you off?
everything against me.
Obviously, everybody knows worst case scenario for me would be Josh coming off the block, right?
No, if you won POV, and took me off, you're also safe.
No, well, why would I want to do that? Why would I win POV, take you off the block when you've excluded yourself from the entire house? Then, okay, you and I stay, but then next week I'm going on the block because I took you off the block. Why would I do something like that to myself? It just doesn't make sense, right?
Because there are alliances forming, and you want to start taking out other players.
Just like there was alliances forming day
Hold on,
3.
tell us which alliances are forming then. Just call them all out because you obviously know where all the alliances are. Because
You're too smart for this game.
Just call them all out then, because it just doesn't make sense what you're saying. They conflict.
Okay.
The only thing I really want to know is like, with the Pretty Boys 2.0.
I don't think that's a thing.
Okay, but
that was.
But so who brought it up? Who thought of it first?
I asked Austin if she was seeing it too, and she said yes.
I was in the room. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
That did not happen.
She was literally in the
She
room.
came into the room after
3
you and
seconds into
no,
our
you and I were
conversation,
talking.
and you said, I saw
You and I
Jed,
were talking.
Ty, Ro, and Kyle
No,
sitting
the
outside,
plan was-
and it sounds like a Pretty Boys 2.0.
You said I'm starting
and
to
I
see
said,
it too.
And I said,
and
yeah,
then
that
Beth
makes sense.
came. No, and then our plan.
And then Beth
you
came
were
in,
going to
and you
go
said the same
talk
thing to Beth.
Brayden and Beth.
That was not the plan.
That was the plan.
Josh. This is
Austin.
endless lies.
Okay.
Literally. You were in the room, and he said the exact same thing to you, did he not?
Well, I asked you because I said, oh, we might as well ask Beth right now.
And then you asked her, but you're the one who were coming up with this thing, and no one else believed it.
So did she thank you when you didn't throw her under the bus for coming up with it?
Yeah.
I did not come
Yeah,
up
you
with
did.
it. I did not
No,
come
we
up
were
with
sitting
it.
there when I was going through pros and cons, and I said, I didn't say your name when that whole thing came out, and you thanked me for it. You thanked me for it.
I did not
And you're
say
looking me in the eyes and say you didn't.
Listen, Josh, when you said, oh, I never brought up your name in terms of talking to people, I said, that's cool, thanks. Nothing about the Pretty Boys 2.0. That was all you, and you know it. You know it.
You were in the conversation with me.
You called me in trying
I
to
didn't-
spin more of your lies. Beth came in 2 minutes later. You told her the exact same thing.
The thing
and you
we
came
had
and you told
spoken
everyone
about.
the same
The
thing.
thing we had spoken about, Austin.
What thing?
Why are you on the block then if we're so tight?
Because you want me gone because I'm the easiest person to put on the block.
Yeah.
I'm the obvious outcast in this house.
Because you're doing it to yourself, though.
And how did
I know. I had a meltdown. Like, I will fully acknowledge that.
And the fact that I comforted you and I told you I hope people see where you're coming from in terms of that, and you're turning around and doing this, that's slimy.
Well, yeah, who else?
That's
Everyone wants to
slimy.
know where everyone's head's at. You're the only person that I could go after. You put me up on the block. This is
So
a
you
game.
just
That's
blatantly lie. Blatantly.
what. Okay.
So if you
You've
were to
lied to
stay,
too many
if you were to
people.
stay, it would be Austin.
Yeah.
Like you'd be gunning for her.
Yes.
And who else?
I would ask the house who they think is the best pawn to go up against Austin.
Sorry, why would you be going after Austin?
Because I'm on the block because of
Because
her.
she put you up. That's the only reason?
And because she let me take the entire fall.
For the
I
Pretty Boy
did not
2.0.
create any of
Mhm.
that. That was all you,
No,
Josh.
you let me take the entire fall.
And you
I
deserve
started
the entire
I
fall.
started the conversation with
Did
you,
I
and
go
you
to
continued.
anyone else and say anything about Pretty Boys
It all
2.0?
happened
Did
very
I say
fast.
anything?
No, Julie's the one that told me.
Same. Julie's the one that told me as well.
Yeah. Let me think.
Wait, you got to use 2 fingers. There you go.
You were in the room.
Beth came in
regardless.
seconds later. You had the same conversation with her.
You were in the room.
And if the Pretty Boys are a thing, and I
I don't
actually
think they are.
conjured that up,
But it's pretty.
then why wouldn't one of them be on the block? Why? That
One of
makes
them
no
is
sense.
on the block.
Well, yeah,
Only
because
to
one
get
of the
you out.
nominees.
But it's pretty convenient that once nobody believed Pretty Boys, then you try to turn it internally against each other.
Two of
Now
them were on
Ro is
the
trying
other
to get
side
out
of the
Jed.
house.
Nobody believes that Ro and Jed are working together, so now Ro is trying to get out Jed.
Because what he did is he created this big picture of Pretty Boys 2.0, and he figured out that's not going to work. So what he's trying to do now is make Pretty Boys 2.0 go at each
If
other
that's
because
what-
that's his only feasible plan that he stays.
And if I create it, why wouldn't I put
Obviously.
you two up on the block from the beginning and
She
hope
could
one
have
of you doesn't?
exactly. She
Or
could've
why would
put
you just put him up
You
as a
knew you didn't have the
replacement?
numbers. you knew it wasn't time
she
to
could-
split the house.
Or she could have just put up Jed as a replacement
Exactly.
nominee.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
And said,
Well,
guys,
done
remember
exactly
that thing
what
I
he's saying.
conjured up? Let's get him out.
Yeah, like the only reason I don't believe you is because, like, you told me that multiple people have said my name many times. So technically, she would have the numbers to get me out this week.
Absolutely.
Josh, have I ever said Jed's name to you?
No.
Nice.
So,
Kyle, you have not said Jed's name.
but he just told me that you did.
No, you were in the room when Ro and I had the conversation. That was my thought of like going against a big person.
First of all, it wasn't a conversation. It was you talking.
Okay.
It wasn't. I wouldn't call that a conversation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I was in the room when Rose said he wants to pull you off the block and to block.
No,
Jed?
not that conversation. That was alone in the room.
And I just told Jed that outside. I said, Josh came up to me and he said he's going to go up to Austin and try to get you on the block. That's exactly what you said in that conversation.
You did that before, and then I never went up to Austin and had that conversation.
No, Austin just said you tossed his name out.
Right before the ceremony, you told her to put me on the block.
I did not come up to you and say put
Didn't
Jed
you
on
also
the
say
block.
at the beginning that you said that you were scared to go against Rose?
Honestly, if y'all don't think
Jed?
these four are now potentially top
Is it not
in
you said at the
game,
very beginning?
It's very easy to go 4 against 1 here. And if you guys honestly think that one person working alone have had one conversation since literally laying low, everybody in this house knows I said, I'm laying low. I'm not having any conversations since, well, I don't know what day it is.
But it is one conversation, but the only issue with that one
You're
conversation...
the only person I've spoken to.
Right, but within that conversation...
You spoke to Vic.
So many names were brought up, you know? So it's just like, it'd be stupid of me to not air it out.
No, I appreciate you
If there's
airing it out.
8 people targeting me, I need to know. And I'm going to ask everybody right to their face.
You honestly don't think people see you
I
as a
think
threat
people
in
see
this
me as a
game?
target, but I think there's a time and a place, and I don't think that they're gunning for me right now. I'm gunning for everybody. This is a one-winner game. Everyone's gunning for everyone.
Everybody's a target.
Everyone's a target. But if I hear that people are directly saying, let's get Jed right now, let's get Jed right now, after I've had meaningful conversations with people, then that is a blatant lie in my face. So that's what I want to know. I'd rather, like Ty says, tell me straight up. So if that's the case, I want to air it out with everybody.
If you
clearly no one says that they have said my name right now. My name's gonna be said eventually.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to air that out because our one conversation literally pinned me against everyone. So I just want to know if that was a lie or not. Because if I know that people that
It did not pin you against everyone.
There was like a lot of names of people that like the boys are just being cool to you because they're manipulating you.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So you
Does he look like someone that we could manipulate? I mean, like, it just doesn't.
Josh,
just
so I
doesn't
did
add
say
up.
his name or I didn't see you? Because you
did
just
not
told me
say
I
his
didn't.
name.
Well, you just agreed.
No, I
that-
did. I said you were in the room. He asked me if Kyle was in the room.
Yeah, but he just asked you if me and Ro, the boys, said that we were just playing him to manipulate him, and you just answered yes. 5 minutes ago, you just told me I'd never said his name.
Some people are playing into
Okay, so you think. Again, it's your thinking. How good did that work out for Pretty Boys 2.0?
I just want to know if it's like true or not. Like the stuff you're saying about literally
Ro coming up to
these
me.
4 right here being in an alliance.
I don't
gunning
know.
for
I
me.
said I don't know.
Well,
That's
he
what
made
it's
another
looking
alliance,
like.
Pretty Boys. Now this is another alliance, so I'm sure you guys are all in an alliance. Like
No.
everyone's in an alliance.
Well, and also I just keep coming back to this point. If we 4 were in an alliance, Jed would be on the block right now. Like, why wouldn't you be on the block?
Depends when it formed.
Why would I
Depends
risk
when
him?
it formed.
Why would I
Why
risk
would she
him?
put her own alliance member on the block and maybe there's a
Is that
chance I go home?
speculation again, or is you have stuff? Is it straight speculation?
Yeah, like what are you basing it off of? Like what are your facts?
I did
Like,
not
what
say
are you hearing or
100%
seeing?
to you, Jed. I said I noticed them hanging out more.
But we're all hanging out with each
Dude,
other.
we had a 7-game series of pool, and we were hanging out over there, and there's an alliance there. We have
Because
a
me, Austin, and
conversation,
Braden
and there's an
stretched today,
alliance
or
there.
what?
I've talked with Tara, I've talked with Tina, I've talked with Latoya, I've talked with Beth.
I don't
we
talk
have
to
an
her.
alliance now. I hate her, but like I still talk to her.
Yeah, I don't talk to Ro.
Do we have an alliance now because
I
I
just
hung out with them for
understand.
15 minutes in Expedia?
How do you
Like,
say that?
where's the logic coming from?
Oh, I'm scared to go up against Jed.
I get
or I'm
it's
scared to go
Big
up
Brother,
against
like, is that
Rob.
what's
Yeah, I
going
get
on?
the
It's Big
game.
Brother,
I
you're
get the
just
game
playing,
aspect
of Jed.
Like you're playing the game.
I'm just being nice to everybody, talking about personal lives. Like my conversations are not even entirely about game. Like I'm just trying to find out more about people, like where they're from,
also-
like their families.
also your
shit like
birthday
that. It was my
yesterday.
birthday yesterday. Like I'm just fucking talking.
It's also weird to me, Josh, like this morning when I was doing whatever in the bathroom, you said you were going to do something. I said, do whatever you want. It's your game. And you said, don't worry. I'll keep your name
did-
out of it. Was that not your exact
He
words?
asked me if you
I
were
said, do
in
whatever
the
you
room,
want.
and I said yes. That's all I said about you.
But now I'm in another alliance.
I didn't ask if he was in the room. I didn't know if he was in the room.
No, you asked me.
No, I
was
said,
Kyle
did you
there?
talk? No, I said, did you talk to Kyle?
And I said he
because
was in the
Kyle
room.
had said.
No,
that
I
you guys
didn't.
Had spoken
I
in
said
the OLG
Kyle was
room.
in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said that he agreed with what was being said. Which was
No,
me.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Then why wouldn't have
it
Kyle
was me
spoken up in that
talking, and
conversation
then I realized
No,
that it
going back
was
on what he said.
not a feasible thought.
So who was in the room?
It was me, Ro, and Kyle.
So was Rose saying my name?
Not in that conversation. The conversation of him thinking to backdoor you was in the bedroom.
I'm so confused.
So what is the convo that you had with them two in the OLG room?
That was pre-nominations.
About?
That was me saying I don't want to go up against you, Ro.
This is what happened. He pulled Kyle and I into OLG.
I was already in there.
Kyle was already in there. He's like, I want to talk to you and Kyle. I was like, about what? He's just like, just come in, let's talk. And he talked the entire time. I didn't say a word. Kyle didn't say a word. And he's like, I'm going to go up to Austin and I'm going to pitch that she put up this big physical threat.
I did not say
and he
big
made it very
physical
obvious that it was you that he was talking about.
You said
I
make a
didn't-
big move, and there's
Yeah.
only 2 other people other than Ro that it could be.
And so
3 other people.
I didn't say anything in that conversation. I was just like, do whatever you want to do. But then I went to Austin and we had a conversation about me going on the block, and I never even told Austin to put you on the block. I just said, yeah, okay, if you want to put me on the block, you feel safe with that, you go ahead and do it. I'll take one for the team. That is the exact conversation, and anyone can ask Austin that.
And I
she'll
told
say the
you
exact
as
same
well, I said I wouldn't want to risk putting someone like Jed up because he is a big physical guy. I don't want there to be any potential for that. So let's do this.
thing. Exactly. And I didn't even push back on Austin. I was just like,
He's like, got it, totally.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what happened. I don't know what he's talking about
Okay.
with this other conversation with him.
Okay. That's the game you want to play. Okay.
Dude, you can't criticize my game. I mean, look what you've done to yourself. You've exiled yourself. You're on an island right now because of what you did on day 3, and you're doing it again on day 11. You're telling all these lies. You're getting tangled in this web because none of the lies add
okay.
up. You know what I mean? If you're gonna tell lies, if you want to put Austin or myself under the bus, you can do that. But make sure they all connect at the end of the day, and that would make you smarter than everybody else in here.
I do not think I'm smarter than everybody else in here.
Oh.
Didn't he say that to someone?
No, I said I think I'm very smart. I think I said I'm too smart, and think too many things. That's what I said.
Well, that wouldn't make any sense, then, would it?
No, I go on a lot of different thoughts.
Well, then you could process your thoughts before they come out of your mouth, then, right? If you were smart.
That's true.
Right.
So what is the main reason? What would benefit the house with you staying over Ro? Because we know that there's gonna be individual conversations going on over the next day, and I just don't want it to be hopping from lie to lie to lie to lie. So is there something that you can say that is a clear point as to why Ro should go instead of you, other than pinning us all against him?
He's a better player than me.
how are you going to get me out?
But how is he? You even asked me. You said.
Great question.
You said at the end of the game, if it was me and you, would you beat me? Or if it was you and me and Ro, would I be Ro? If you stay this week, you would beat me.
That's not true.
You have done more than I have. You flipped the house twice. What the fuck has Ro done?
He's playing a very good social game.
How is he playing a good social game? You're just talking to people.
He's on the block.
That's the social game.
He's on the block.
He's on the block. There was 2 other people.
There's minimal people.
There was 2 other people. Yeah, obviously, Latoya and Brayden are not on the block right now. Jed's not on the
Brayden
block
is her
right
best
now.
friend.
That's a good social game, isn't it?
Latoya.
He's developed a good relationship.
Austin was just being-
There's no justification for what you're saying right now.
Okay.
If I'm playing the best social game, then how am I one of 4 people that just happen to end up on the block as a replacement?
Also, why is
nominee?
she put up her alliance member?
And why would she
That's
put
what
up
I
her
don't
alliance
understand.
member? And if we were in an alliance trying to get him out specifically, why not just do it right now?
Okay.
But why? But no, seriously, why would she put up an alliance member in your mind
Instead of getting my target
instead
out.
of getting her target out?
I don't think he was a target this week. I think I was the target.
You're
this
making
week.
it very
But why
clear
put up
that
her
Jed's the
alliance
target.
member to piss him off? Why put up her alliance member and piss off her alliance member?
Makes no sense.
Okay.
All right, guys, I think we got it. Let's stop grilling him. We got it.
Okay, that's what
Let's
y'all think.
Let's leave him alone. I think we understand. It's
If
not-
that's what y'all think, that's fine.
No, I'm not even grilling you. I'm just asking why would someone put up an alliance member?
If that's what you.
No answer? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just
consensus, Josh. I think you're going home this week. There's, we don't all need to sit here and grill him.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify a few points because, like, obviously,
Mhm.
like, I'm on the block next to him, so I need to like make sure this all comes out. You're clear on everything.
Okay.
And you are clear on everything because that's important too.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, like.
All right.
Thank you. Class adjourned.
Oh, sorry.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, Brent.
It's okay. For me.
Tammy. Now I feel sick.
I'm sending some slide after that shit.
Hey, if you're making some, I'm in. I will hold off on the Sammy.
Ludicrous.
You handled that really good, Oz.
That was so dumb.
That was crazy. You handled that so good. Yeah, you handled that so good.
I'm fuming, but I wanted to keep it down.
Yeah.
I'm fuming.
You did really good.
You killed that, by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking fuming.
It's all right. It's okay. He's going.
I'm fuming.
Big stew.
I know. I'm fuming.
I know you are.
Like,
but there's no point in, do you know what I mean?
No one believes in
letting
it.
him get under your skin.
Just blow it off. Austin.
Just blow it off.
Yeah, for real.
Like, don't, because that's what he wants, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
He wants you to, like, get worked up.
Like, none of that even made sense.
Yeah. And everybody knows that, right?
When?
By being my boy, right? You said all the boys are manipulating me by being. Yes, you did. You said all the guys, all the people in the house are manipulating me by being cool to me. You think I can be manipulated like that easily? You try to manipulate me in there. You didn't do it.
Because it's the social game?
We're hyping everyone up.
Uh-huh. Okay, Jed. Okay, Jed.
Okay. I mean, you're going home, so I understand you're pulling out all these stops, but like.
Okay, Jed.
You're going home.
That's
the end of the day. That's the argument.
That's fine.
You can lie to every single person in this house. You're still going home. It doesn't matter. You can talk shit all you want.
Okay.
I'm not the one though.
Okay.
Do the clap.
Don't play with me.
Ooh, shit. Shit's about to get real. Oh, shit got real.
I think he contradicted everything he said multiple times.
He just screwed himself even more. God.
What do you want to name our alliance?
Oh, shit.
Okay, so it's me, you, Kyle, and Brayden.
I thought today was just going to be some
Okay,
Quite. I thought it was just
some game talking campaign, and then maybe
Austin and
tomorrow or
Brayden.
Thursday that something was going to blow up.
You know what? It's going to make for a couple of days.
Very awkward.
Oh, my hair's so greasy.
Guys, that's our alliance.
I'm going to have to shower at some point today.
Kyle,
What?
Brayden, and Ro, we're carb.
It is. It's a little gross. Don't worry. Don't worry. I promise I'll do it. I'll take a shower later.
I'm just frustrated that I keep getting dragged into it.
Well, the thing is, he specifically says I'm not going to say Kyle's name, and then he puts Kyle in a 4-person alliance.
And then
Another
He's
one.
done it twice.
Twice.
And then Jed says I want to go after him. Then when I ask in front of everyone, he says I never said Jed's name.
Yeah.
I don't know who's telling the truth there. Jed or Josh, but Josh's track record says Josh isn't.
I'm just shook that he had the audacity to say I created PB2, and he was literally asked point blank on the couches, why'd you create that? And he said, I panicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Well, I'm glad I haven't talked game with him.
Good TV though.
I literally haven't talked any game with him since
But
day 2.
But nothing but good
Pre
TV these
shakeup.
last 2 days. For fuck's sake.
Oh, Josh.
Like, why would I use the power veto on him and exile myself like that? I'll have one. Wait, Braden has a good recipe, I think.
Yeah. So anyone want to go to the ball pit or what?
I will have a game of pool though.
I would too.
I'm not feeling the ball pit right now, but I'll do pool.
It's
I
literally
actually think I'm
feeling,
going to shower because I think I actually stink.
just feeling.
I was laying out in the sun for so long.
Feeling
My
the-
hair's all greasy.
And like we can still include him in shit. Just be the bigger person.
For sure.
Say Wednesday or Tuesday?
Just Tuesday. It's going to be a long couple of days.
Day 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be. Thursday can't come quick enough.
No, it's going to be an awkward
It
couple of
cannot come
days.
quick enough because I don't even think he's going to stop, to be honest. I think he's going to continue. What did he say? What did he say just now?
Oh, he said something.
What did he say? Did he just say something about HOH? Oh, shit.
Austin, don't worry about what he said about you.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. That's literally all I said.
Let it get under your skin though.
I won't.
I
It's
agree
just-
with you.
So it's I gotta defend myself.
No, 100%. I didn't know Big Stu had the heat like that. I'm kind of happy I'm on his good side.
Stu.
Stu's got a soft side though.
Stu.
I know you got a soft
Well, I
side.
was-
Your favorite movie's The Breakup.
Well, I was just telling Keith, like obviously.
It's just really frustrating to be there, like be, as much as you don't say it's personal, like to like be there for someone, to just have him tell you out of his way, like, oh, I'm not gonna bring up your name.
Okay, pick.
To bring up my name. I'll do 1 through 5.
Yep.
Bro, pick.
I'll do 6 through 10.
Okay. Wait, was that mine, you son of a bitch? No. First house meeting.
It's
that
just
was-
it was confusing, his point about you. I really didn't understand it.
Which one?
The
POV?
Well, and the alliance thing. Like, why would she put her own alliance
Well,
member up?
yeah. Oh, fuck.
If you're in an alliance with Austin, why would she put you up?
Yeah, well, exactly.
That,
And if our target was Jed, why wouldn't we just put him? It was a perfect scenario, you know what I mean?
so I'm 11 through 15 or 14.
11 through 15, yeah.
Is there a 15 ball?
I think I sunk it. Yeah, I sunk it here.
Those TikToks got us going.
Oh.
Damn. I'm actually enjoying this tea. It's my first tea of the season.
There you go. What's
I just can't do the peanut butter.
what kind of tea is it?
English breakfast.
Still got the touch.
Something warm in the belly.
Oh, you.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yo.
Did you sink 2?
No, just one.
Not the 13. I feel attacked.
That's how calm, cool, and collected I am.
Yeah, fucking thing. Never a dull moment in the Big Brother house. Oh my God.
You guys playing teams?
We're just playing
you can play
three-way,
next game.
but you can get it next game.
Yeah, you want to get next game? It'll be you and I, Bray.
Sounds good.
These guys are always a team.
Bro, don't talk to my mans like that.
Oh, what?
I think it's your shot, Keith.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are bedmates.
No,
No,
you just went.
I just fucking whiff.
Oh, it's me?
I was ready to go pop off in the diary room and they won't let me in.
I think
I'm like, call Rohan to the diary room ASAP.
I literally pressed the button. I was
Boys
like,
got
let
shit
me
to
in.
say.
I'm here to chat.
It's just like, yeah.
I'm
I
so
guess you don't
happy
want to.
I wasn't involved.
I still
I'm a
know
little
how mining
offended
gets
I
brought
didn't
up
make
in
the
thing.
cut for the pretty boys, but I get it.
You're not an alpha.
I just don't know how
I'm so
mining gets
alpha.
brought up. Like,
Sorry?
I feel like if anyone, like, I've really tried to, like, just talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, really just, like, be there for someone that he can chat with.
Well, so do I. I have normal
I see
conversations
what's happening
with
here.
him.
You and
I
Ro got
can't
a
say-
little fucking
I
thing
can't say
going
that I
on.
talked to him as much as I did on day 1 or day 2,
Of
but
course.
if I'm in the room alone with him, I'm
That's my last
shooting
ball.
the shit. Like, I'm,
Which one?
Like, I've talked to him probably the most I've ever
Well, I don't
spoken
think
to
you
him
can get
ever
it.
in the past 2 days. Because I've just felt bad. And been like, oh, like, I wouldn't
Can I
want
put
to
this
be,
one
like,
back? How does that work?
I'd just leave it.
yeah.
I mean, you don't want to pick on him too much, but it's just like, come on. Enough's
I'm
enough.
like, just make it make sense.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't want that to end up like it did because I prefer not to do that,
Guys
honestly.
suck at
Same.
pool.
But
Like a whole group.
Oh, yeah.
I was just telling these guys, like, at the end of the day, I'm on the block. You know what I mean? So it's
Cool,
just like,
exactly.
I have to defend myself.
But like Kyle said, like, why, if we were all in an alliance, why would you put
It's a
you
good thing.
up?
Well, it's
It's
yeah.
a good thing. It's
I
a good
mean,
thing we told Jed what he said to us.
Yeah, because it just
Period.
unravels everywhere.
Like, from the
No, you got
beginning.
out ahead of it.
Yeah.
I just don't get like either Jed's line about him saying my name to him or Josh's line about how.
Right.
Like I'm just like.
Jed's a pretty straight shooter.
That's what I'm saying. I think Jed would be like, yeah, I said it. Just see what he would say.
Yeah, I could hear him.
You know,
'Cause he
like,
should have almost just stuck with it then. When I asked him if I've ever said Jed's name, he said no.
well, at least then he would have some credibility. He'd be like, okay, so you do agree with what you say. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Do you guys think if you rub the ends, like in the corners of the room, it's all dusty, it'll be like chalk?
No.
Rub the what?
The ends of the pool sticks, like in the dirt on the corners of the gym.
Oh, maybe.
Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Call Josh?
Yeah. So how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I genuinely feel bad that he's like exiled
I
like
feel
that
bad
because
too.
it's an uncomfortable position to be in,
Something going.
and that's why
Not
I
you.
want to call
Initiate.
the house meeting. But
We all came to play. Some of us are.
I'm just sick of being like the nice guy to him if he's not going to be the nice guy back. Like, if he's going to take advantage of that.
well, dude, he's double crossing you. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I'm not
Kyle,
gonna get taken advantage of by not snapping it. Like by looking like I won't snap
Exactly.
at someone.
I didn't even flinch. Okay, keeper.
How's that feature?
Period.
Hmm? Bray, when you said, I died.
What did you say that to?
I can't even remember.
Oh, she said if we're so close, then why are you on the block?
Oh,
And I went,
yeah.
And then
he
Keith
wouldn't,
was like,
he wouldn't answer my question, huh?
He didn't.
So
Yeah.
why would you put an alliance member on
Yeah,
the wall?
because it doesn't make sense.
Because there's 2 other people that aren't in that alliance that could have been chosen.
But then he's always like, oh, I didn't say there was an alliance. I think there is an alliance.
Well, obviously not.
Like,
Obviously, everyone has their own thoughts.
well, exactly.
Whether you should say them or not.
Well, I'm like, you're making pretty bold assumptions here, bro.
Really bold. Fuck.
But I just don't understand.
Might be out here.
How are you going to go to someone
Unless
and
Ro
say,
fucks up. Oh no.
these 4 people want you out, and they're trying to get you out.
Yeah.
But even though they had the opportunity to get you out, like, how are you supposed to believe that?
There you go, Ro.
I get it as a game move. I don't know.
But that doesn't even make sense because then, like Austin said, why didn't I put him up?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Like, if us 4 were working together to get him out,
It was
and
hard.
then you won,
It was
perfect.
It was
Then-
hard to comprehend. Like I was having trouble keeping up. Low key, I was in the pantry and the whole world was normal in here, just trying to figure out what tea I wanted. And then I came out. and
Pandemonium?
Everything was different. I thought like
Oh,
Big
same. I
Brother
went out to
said
the
something.
backyard, and everyone said, let's have a house meeting.
House meeting.
And I went, not this.
I'm just bad. I don't even think about it. I'm cheesed.
Hey.
I'm cheesed.
Yeah?
Yep. I don't even want to talk to you.
I don't even want to talk to you.
That like had my heart racing though. Check that off the bucket list, guys.
Oh,
What, a house meeting?
House meeting.
Fucking losing my mind.
We're in a group. We done it.
A little too
Time
much
to
for
play the
me.
game.
By the way, our alliance name is Carb, first initial of each name.
Carb?
Yeah. That's what Austin came up with.
Don't kill me. Not carb.
You guys don't tell me that. I might call another house meeting.
You think we have a name?
Had enough carbs this week.
Period.
That's what I call my stomach.
Oh, you.
You're lying. You're lying. That didn't drop? Ah, okay. Yeah, like, who talks to you also speaks volumes, especially when it comes to, yeah, some people like, but I'm starting to see that even in the house with other people. Like, there's certain people that don't talk to other people.
Yeah.
Period. Right? And it's like, you see it. So it's like, those are very easy reasons to like, also send people home.
No, literally. Like if the connection's not
yeah,
there.
you never talk to me. Period. Yeah, game, not life, not nothing.
That's why it was so easy for Austin to put Kiefer up, because they literally never talked once the whole time they were here.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what happens when that happens? Like,
Yeah, this game is something. And it's like it's so early in the game. We're all still fucking here. Like one person is gone. Like it's not even like, okay, 3 people have been gone. Like no.
I know.
But yeah, I feel like we all like each other so much. It's gonna like this HOH is fucking huge.
It's HOH? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Because realistically, it draws a lot of lines in the sand.
Well, I know where I stand.
Because imagine, like, think about it. If you're HOH, you got to put up 2. If there's a veto, you got to put someone else. So now you expose 3 people. Now you've exposed yourself to 3 people.
Well, that's also when you think about a backdoor. If you have the whole house and you know that one of them is gonna win the veto, that's how you would execute a backdoor. Yeah, but how you can't do that at this time in the game?
What, backdoor somebody?
Yeah, just because of the veto. You backdoor someone by knowing that whoever's playing the veto, you know, no matter what, they're gonna use it and they get backdoored.
Yeah.
In this point of the game, we couldn't do that. If Blue Line won the veto,
Anybody can win it, yeah.
I don't trust that she's gonna listen to me. And when I say use it, I want to backdoor somebody.
Yeah.
You know. But as opposed to if it was just a smaller pool,
You have a better sense of what the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, like right now, if Josh wasn't on the block, it was Jed and Rohan. We would know that Josh could go home, is going home because one of us is winning it,
Yeah.
and one of us is using it, and Josh is going up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Imagine Josh won the veto. Oh my God.
Oh my God, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
That's ugly.
That would be ugly.
He lost the veto up first. Like it's like he almost lost it on purpose.
Starts 10 minutes late.
Like he started 10 minutes after everybody. You know what I mean? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are scared if in the scenario that he did stay, what does he do if he wins HOH?
He's going after Jed and Austin. That's who would put up.
That's what I think. What?
For sure, Austin. He hates Austin. He's so mad at Austin.
Is he? Why?
He truly believes that she had the pretty boy conversation with him.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he believes that?
I think he truly believes that he wasn't the mastermind behind that, and I really feel like he thinks he took the heat for it, and Austin owes him one, and that's why he's so mad that he got put on the block. Because he's like, "Okay, I had your back, now you're gonna put me on the block."
Everybody was like, because I was like, I'm impressed with the stuff he came up with. Like, no, they're not impressed.
I know some of them are bad.
Some of them are bad, but like some of them, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad if it causes you to have a house meeting to talk about it, to clarify. Because the reality is that I know when we were talking outside, people were like, some of those things make you think. The fact that it's even turning wheels in your head.
You saw me when I came outside. I'm like, bro, you don't like me.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that it could turn wheels in people's heads is concerning. You know what I mean? And they're not things that are like...
I think for yours and Jed's game, it's probably best to keep Josh. Like, just standing in here...
To keep Josh?
Yeah. Like, me just standing here thinking about it.
Only if... But if he wins HOH, I don't know if that's good for Jed. But then again, I don't know who he put up.
But if he wins HOH, he can't play veto, and we're all gonna... He's the only person that would keep the noms the same. Basically.
That's true,
Like,
too.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's not winning. Look at him.
That is true. He can't play veto.
Yeah, and then he can't play. He can't play HOH next
We can
week.
keep whoever we want safe as HOH
Yeah.
beat.
No one in this
It
house
could be
would-
wasted.
Yeah.
I think 'cause everybody knows it's unpredictable what he would do, so I think that's what scares everybody. Because even if he put up Austin and Jed, and we took, I don't know, say we took Jed down, for example, and then voted to keep Austin, whoever's beside Austin would go home.
Jesus, it's me.
You know what I'm saying? Like that would be the theory.
I don't even like to think. Yeah, we better just get rid of Josh and just start a new game. Get rid of Josh, win that HOH, reset.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's just like the unpredictability of him is scary.
Yo, it's scary.
And the fact that we can watch him live, also very scary.
He's so mad at me right now. Like that look he gave me, he was knocked down. I promise not to say anything. I go outside to let it all out.
Yeah.
But that's just because I came out and you guys were all talking about it. Of course, I'm gonna say, yeah, he is saying that.
It's interesting. I'm curious to know what people are thinking.
Well.
Oh wow, that one stayed.
Oh, I know. I was
Oh.
trying to do that and then I gave up. I was like, that's all right. Yeah. No, Austin wants him gone. Like if you even brought that up to her, she would snap.
No, I know.
And that's kind of.
I did. I was talking to her about it today.
But like the way she looked so shook kind of scared me. Like she almost like she was lying for a second. For a second, I was like, "Oh, girl, you look scared, honey."
But like my question, where did he come up with this shit?
Maybe because it's true.
It just all sounds so random. Like,
Yo.
where did you come up with this?
Yo, trust me.
But it's like, you know, when someone has lied before, it's just hard. 'Cause even like the Pretty Boys thing is just like,
That was
bro,
outrageous.
we didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
The fact that like we weren't even talking game at that time. So it's like the fact that you thought about it.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? It's like,
No,
where does-
straight
But
up.
the thing about it is, the Pretty Boys that he came up with, it was based off something.
Like
Mhm.
off seeing you guys play pool.
Exactly. Where did he base that lie from? The one he
Which
made for
one?
Austin.
I'm sorry. I don't
Where
want
did that come from? Because all lies come from somewhere.
I don't want to get myself in trouble here, but
You know what I'm saying?
man, I do. And like even like the Beth thing kind of changed a bit. First she was there for the whole conversation, then she came in at the end, and then after.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I don't know, like some things he was saying, there were truth.
Yeah.
Like so, yeah, even the thing you just said with the Beth coming in and like.
I was like.
It was like, okay, so.
So was he there or not?
And then my other question is, why, if he's such a liar, why are we still talking to him?
Right.
You know, like, why are you putting yourself in situations where he could say you said this and you said that?
Like, if none of it was true, Austin, I feel like, would be laughing more. But she looked shook. Like, she looked like, damn, not down.
Right, she did look a little shook.
Am I lying? Like.
A little bit. She looked a little shook.
I mean, I would too, though.
But then somebody just accuse you of something. It's really hard to say, honestly.
Yeah, it's so hard to say. Honestly, Ty, on Thursday, can you just let me know where my vote's going?
Yeah, I think it's going,
Josh.
Yeah, I think it's going that
No
way.
one wants that. We want to have fun here, and he makes it not fun.
I know.
Yeah, he gets us our paranoia going.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is crazy.
Like, oh my God, you got two?
Yeah. You're not getting any?
No.
You have to put a little backspin on it, though. It's the only way.
Oh, Ty.
Oh, spicy.
Oh, man. Let's just get through this damn
I see why this game is so hard.
I know.
I see it. Yeah, I gotta talk to Jed soon because I want to know more.
Yeah, I want to talk to Josh. I feel bad. I just want
Do
to. Yeah, I do. Nothing we said in here.
No.
Okay, please. I would be like, okay, Ty.
Oh, thanks.
I always got you, Jed, and that's all I work.
Girl, I already know what it is.
All right, cool. Where's my bestie? Josh? Hey.
Doing what I do best.
Nothing. Nothing. Do we know where Josh is?
He's in DR.
He's in DR.
Oh, Jesus. Did he get called in there, or did he go?
Yeah, he got called in
Got
there.
called in.
Here's George Jetson.
What are you guys doing?
Just processing the
Processing
processing
all
the
that shit.
all
I
that.
just was not expecting all
Yeah,
of that,
no.
to be honest.
Expect that at all.
Hope that wasn't an asshole, but I was just sick of it.
I'm just a little stunned, to be honest.
I get it though. Like if my name gets thrown out there, it's gonna be for something I did, not for someone trying to stay here.
Well, it was just weird that like Jed says I said I'm coming after him, and then when I ask him in front of everyone if I've ever said Jed's name, he says no. So like, which one is it? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's digging his own grave. I mean,
I don't think it's over though.
You good?
I don't know. I think he's
I think
gonna
it
keep
is. I
wrestling.
think that's bullshit. Yeah.
What did he say to you when you were walking out? Did he say something to you?
He said something to you.
Yeah, because it's almost like you turned around and said something back and then walked away.
Oh no, I was just saying we like enjoy like. Well, I'll still be your like friend. I just can't. I'm not gonna play like talk game ever with you.
Yeah.
I said enjoy the Big Brother experience. Like I love you still, but this is just too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good for you. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
I think you just gotta be the bigger person. And, like.
Yeah. And I seen you give him a hug after and stuff. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Was I an asshole?
No.
No.
You were direct. You made your points.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough
do
to
you
see him
think?
on an island, but like.
Yeah.
What do I think? I mean, he's talking out of both sides of his mouth.
Yeah.
Right? People do that.
Yeah.
It's concerning. Right? It just shows that he's unpredictable, can't be trusted. It just boggles my mind that people even entertain conversations. Even still with him.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's a good idea for anybody's game to even talk game with him.
No.
At all.
No. It could get
I feel like I need to
construed.
say something to him. Like I need to tell, like he begged me not to say anything about the row thing, and the first thing I did was say something, and it came up, and he looked really hurt, and I think I just need to explain to him.
I think we just need to not even just be his friend for the next fucking
and just
2
say
days.
the reason I said like I just don't play
game
like
talk,
that.
No, but I don't want to.
Let him enjoy the Big Brother experience.
Like the next 2 days, I don't want it to be too
Exactly.
strenuous and
Stressful on
awkward
him.
for him, right?
No, exactly. I
mean,
don't think anyone
you know,
wants that.
But no, if he keeps back talking and all that stuff, then there's not much you can do to control that. But
Have you guys seen Jet?
He's
No.
in with Austin.
Okay.
I don't want you thinking what you're thinking. So just so you know what happened as far as our conversation, what happened was after our conversation, I went to the backyard and they were all talking about your conversation with Jed. And then they said to me, you were just talking with Josh, what did he say? I didn't really know what they were talking about. And I was like, I don't know. He was just doing his like a normal campaign saying that he would be a good shield and that Ro doesn't like me. That's all I said. I didn't say anything about like the alliance. Like if they would have said, like, do you know, I feel like you kind of looked at me like, really? Like, fuck. But no, that wasn't the case. I didn't say anything about Austin, about how the pretty boys, like, we talked about so much in here. I literally said a sentence. And of course, they took it and ran. I just felt like shit as soon as they said that. I'm like, great.
Yeah.
I didn't have to say anything because Jed let it all out already. I'm assuming you said the same thing to me that you said to Jed. Or
Well,
like
Jed
most
got a
of the
different
stuff.
Conversation.
Yeah, so
Like,
it
he obviously
was.
didn't get a conversation about like Ro not wanting to work with you.
Yeah, no, that was like literally no. I just went because they knew you were campaigning. They're like, and what did he say about Ro? I was like, oh, just that he doesn't like me. But I could have said that there was an alliance, that we were trying to form an alliance, and you didn't want to work with me, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I knew not to do that. Like I chose my wording because I thought it was the best wording. I didn't want to go out there and put a target in my back by being like nothing. And then so I just wanted to make that clear. I don't want you to think that I'm like that because I'm fucking not.
That's fine.
That was a little rough.
Yeah.
Jed was fuming when I went outside.
I kind of knew he would.
I didn't. I thought that we had a great chat. I was ready to move
Oh
on.
no, I mean like I just spoke with Jed and like I knew he would be fuming.
I had no idea that was going on. I probably wouldn't have went outside if I knew that was going on. But I went outside and he was fuming, and I'm like, "What is happening?" They're just like, "You were just talking to Josh. What did he say?" And I was like, "I don't know. He just said that he would be a good shield, and that Joe Ro doesn't like me." And then they obviously mushed that into their.
Yeah, it's all good. All
That was
good.
fucking a little spicy though.
You know what? Jed showed his cards there.
Like that was scary.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, I think you still have a shot. I swear on my life, I think you still have a shot in this game, Josh. I'm not even joshing you. Not even joshing.
Yeah, that's well.
People are scared shitless of next week. I don't think you understand how scared people are for the divide. They want a shield. I don't want you to go. Like a dead ass. Dead ass. I'm scared for next week. If once you're gone, what the fuck is gonna happen? No, honestly. Seriously. I've asked every single people what they're gonna do and no one has an answer. And I don't think that it's that they don't want to talk about it. I think it's that they don't fucking know. Because
Let's be real. A target on my back is
I'm rooting for
bigger.
you.
Everyone else is safe while I'm here.
That's what's, like I said last time we were in here, what's the scariest thing of Big Brother? Getting evicted. You make that not an option. You're so funny. All right, you're okay though, right? Like,
Oh yeah. I know. No, I'm still.
that was a little.
I mean, I'm definitely still trying to like lay low, but I'm just like, I'm not really planning on talking to anybody else.
If the one piece of advice I'll give you, and I'm gonna walk out, talk to Ty. Have a talk with Ty.
You think?
Yep.
Is he hurt?
No, he thinks he's gonna be a target next week when you're gone.
Well, thanks for the tidbit. And can I ask you like something?
Of course.
Did you hear that I said I'd throw the power of veto competition?
No.
Because like.
I never heard that. Why the fuck would you do that?
I know. Jed came up to me and he said, "Beth told me you'd throw the power of veto competition," and I was like,
Why the fuck would you do that?
"Why the fuck would I?" I'm like, I literally can't even logically think of.
hand up to God, I never heard that. That's the
Okay,
stupidest
because
lie.
Jed just told me that and Beth said it, and then I asked her, and she wouldn't respond to it. And I'm like, okay, so she said it.
Never have I heard
I
that.
was like, what?
I think people were shocked, like didn't know what your technique was in the beginning.
Oh, I was just trying to like build an apple.
Hell yeah, it was clear what you were doing.
Yeah.
I never heard that. Never did I hear. I heard that Kiefer wasn't going to use the POE.
Oh well,
It's a joke.
Well, yeah, but why? Oh.
Like on himself.
On himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I
like
see. Yeah.
Before the POV, he said that to me in here. I swear to God. Kiefer was like, if I win the POV, I'm not even going to use it. And I'm like, interesting. Yeah. Ew, yeah, I did not like the way that painted the pad picture. Like I went out there and blah 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 because I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Because if I did, I would have talked about all the other stuff we talked about, and I didn't. I said,
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
yeah, fuck no.
And thanks for clarifying. I'm just like.
Yeah, I know you looked at me and my heart broke.
It's all good.
Broke.
All good. I'm just like.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out if I made a good game move or not.
Was I didn't even want to change, but I went upstairs to change because I was trying to warn you.
Yeah, no, you know what, you
that
did. You
yeah,
did warn
I
me,
was like,
appreciate
fuck. They're like, house meeting, and I bolted upstairs to try and find you. Like just to let you know that I didn't think it was going to be that quick.
Well, if there's one thing that happens, I'm not an early out that went out easy.
No, you're good TV. Man. Oh, good TV.
Ooh, not the TV I thought I was gonna come in doing, but like.
Just don't give up. Keep asking people what's gonna happen next week when I'm gone. Ask me that.
Yeah.
I'm scared. You
What's
ask me
gonna
that, I'm
happen?
actually scared. I'm gonna go up and stuff. Like everyone is scared of what's gonna happen when you're not here. There's no target. There's not one target.
That's.
Like maybe Jed, like you're saying, because he's a big fit. Like you know what I mean. But like there's no like. It doesn't matter who wins. Everyone is scared. Every single person in this house wants you here, or wants a target. Once you're not here, there is not one. And that is a scary fucking week. Like, that pitch works for me.
Yeah.
Tell me you have a few votes, and you got mine. Okay?
Okay.
All right. See ya.
You might even, honestly, you might just have to hear from other people. Because, like, I'm not asking anyone where they're voting.
Okay,
Because I just think it's like.
Okay.
No one wants to tell me anything.
True.
So I would get that information from someone else.
True.
And like, if it is all going unanimously, do not feel you have to.
Okay,
give me a
thank
vote
you.
like Julie.
I
did.
appreciate that.
That's fine. I'm not. My feelings won't be hurt. I came here to play a game. I didn't come here to like have friends for 70 days.
Yeah.
I'll have friends with y'all after the game.
Oh my God, I'm fucking coming.
After the game, that's when.
That's
we
what
can
Kyle was just
kumbaya.
saying upstairs. He's like, love the guy. We're going to be friends out of here. But as far as game talk, I can't do it. And I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, that's the truth. We're all going to be friends.
Yeah.
But the main thing is that if you're not here, whoever wins HOH, who's going to go up on the block? If it's not Ty and Jed, I think it's going to be them. Right? Like, who are on
I don't know.
I don't fucking know either. And that's the fucking scary part.
I don't know where the
That's the
alliances
scary
lie.
part. I don't fucking know either. Anyways, I would never fucking do you dirty like that. I just want you to know.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Like, even if you did, I wouldn't take
didn't.
it personally.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, no, feel free to go get grilled on what our conversation was. But
No, I told them. I was like, "Where's Josh? I want to talk to him. I just wanted to check in." That was heavy. I would crumble at a house meeting like that. It's not for me.
honestly, I said me having an emotional breakdown was a one-time gig, and it was not even about the game. It was about bigger things that this house represents. That was hard for me to handle. When I said I'm cool, calm, and collected,
You weren't joking. That was a good combo.
which is maybe scary to people, how cool, calm, and collected I am. I don't think people liked when I said I was excited for the week.
Yeah, that's scary because it's like, does he have a? You should make people think you have power that you don't have. That's funny.
Oh.
That's something else you can pull out of your back pocket.
I know, I looked around. I played like a game to 9 and like 9-0, and it like nothing happened. And then I did like the 9-9, and then it just like went into tiebreak, and I was like, they're on secret power veto.
Make sure you're going into the Expedia room by yourself. They might lock it, open the doors.
That'd be fun.
That would be so lit. It is not your time. We need a fucking target in this house, and it can't be me.
Yeah.
And then, who's going to be the next target? That's the thing. When you're not here, it's going to be someone, and that's going to scare everybody. I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
I respect you for how that went down. And you're just playing the game. You shouldn't get targeted that hard for playing the fucking game. Do they want you to roll over and die? You're playing the game.
I know. I'm just like,
Like, this is the game.
I think maybe some other people are just showing their colors, so.
Yeah, like, that was pretty,
I was like, okay, what's going to happen when he actually gets put on the block? Rather than people just having speculative conversations and him finding out about the speculative conversations. I'm the emotional player? No, sweetie. You are. I can't handle things. You can't even admit that you lied about something that was an obvious lie.
Wow.
It's getting real.
Yeah, my mind's open.
Kumbaya is over.
Kumbaya is over. Kumbaya is over. Okay, I'll see you later, Thomas.
Awesome. Thanks, chatting.
Oh my gosh, yes. Shit is getting. Why are you so skinny? Not much. Not me. Not me.
This now. I was like, I literally tried to talk to you for half an hour yesterday outside, alone.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like,
Doesn't he get like a nice convo with him? He's like,
period.
Okay, bless. Like, we're
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like, okay, like, you
Right
know what?
after.
Maybe I don't like the way you play the game, but like, you're decent.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
I literally almost went to the diary room to go say that. I literally almost said. I literally almost went to the diary room to be like, you know what? Even though Josh, you know, did cause a lot of drama, and he has drama, like, I can tell, like, deep down he's, like, a good kid.
Yeah.
And then the next day.
Yeah, under the bus.
Like.
Wake up under the bus.
Literally, like, what the fuck? Like, I was literally like, come on.
I know. Poor Austin. She probably consoled him. It's the sweetest girl to him.
Well, I don't understand. Did you not see when he was like giving her back massages and like try to buy like make her tea? And then he's gonna tell everyone, oh, she's my biggest target in the house. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even believe that.
No, it's literally a cover because he'll try to make, if he literally wins, he'll try to make a big move.
Yeah. If he ever won HOH and stayed, that would be a nightmare for the whole house.
Could you imagine?
Nightmare.
I would feel safe.
Hmm?
I think I'd probably feel safe.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think he's coming for
My
you,
name
right?
didn't get brought up in that. I had to insert myself in there just in case I could make it on TV.
Shut up.
Yeah, so did I. It's a good question.
Shut up. You're like thinking in the back of your mind. You're like, yeah, that's a good point.
Yo, low-key, I wanted to sit beside you because I knew you weren't going to say anything. So it's like, okay, I'm going to chill my time.
It was Beth laughing for me.
Yeah, best face. Priceless.
And then yeah, like I just, it's too much. I felt bad though. Thank God Beth called it.
Did you say anything?
Not really, no.
Oh.
I was just like what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Like, what? I was like, I've literally never talked game to you.
What confused me was like he said he had one conversation, and then it turned into like,
if you care, he's coming if you care.
Oh.
I shouldn't have looked.
Yeah, like one conversation, but then it's like, but I just hate how he always goes, I never said that it's for sure. I said I thought. I'm like, okay, well, I have a lot of thoughts as well. And I'm not going to go making assumptions.
And then, yeah, throwing people under the
You know
bus.
what they say when you assume things.
Makes an ass out of you and me.
Period.
For
That's
real.
what I don't understand when he's like, I never said for sure. Or like, didn't he fight Jed in the kitchen after?
When?
He was arguing with Jed, I think, as soon as it was done.
Today?
Yeah, like 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
They were?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you arguing about?
I didn't. I heard enough.
He probably was like, oh, Jed, I never said that to you.
I may be coming off as terrifying right now, though, which I'm aware of. You don't? Do you believe me that I'm good?
I hope you're good.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I
I
don't
swear
know.
to
Yeah,
God.
no.
I swear to God, like, don't.
I just want to make sure you're
I
okay.
just want to
That's
make
all.
sure you're okay. That's it.
I'm all good.
All right.
I'm all good. Just
Just
Playing the
enjoying
game?
Playing the game.
target on my back for everyone. So how's everyone's day?
Thought it was going to be uneventful.
My day's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, John.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to me if you're scared.
No, no.
You're gonna be a
I'm not
murderer.
scared. I'll sit
Okay,
sit
good.
and talk to you. So on to me. How's your day going? Have you eaten today?
Yeah, I had 2 peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
That's
I'm feeling pretty good. Having an interesting day. I was not expecting being called into a group sit down.
Nope. First official house meeting.
12 against 1.
For the record, I didn't say the word.
I know. It was really 4. It was like 4 against 1. Whatever. It's a game. Think of how heated a game of Monopoly gets around a table, you know? Well, any board game, really.
Yeah.
This is a board game with just like social aspects to it.
Yep. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I know. I don't really know what I thought when I came in.
I don't think we thought it would all be everything that we've experienced thus far. It's been an action-packed day. What are we? Day 11?
Yeah, day 11.
11 days.
God. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting. Seen some.
As long as you're good. That's the
Yeah,
main thing.
no, I'm good. Don't worry about me. I appreciate the. Or so just like gonna try not to be like completely alone for the next few days.
No. I'll take you on a game of hockey at some point. Or pool. Get your ass
Okay.
kicked in pool again.
How dare you? Yeah, it's like, it's weird kind of when some lies start getting said about you and you're like, I was told I would throw the power of veto. I said that I'd throw the power of veto competition. And I was like, you think this was my game move and like the initial one wouldn't be win the power of veto? Like, what? That makes no
It's
logical
the thing in
sense.
this house, you never know what's true and
Oh,
you never
yeah,
know what's
no.
not.
I definitely know who is untrustworthy now. And lies being said. But one thing I will tell you, LaToya, is, and this is straight up, when I was going through my pros and cons of everybody, and like it may come back to you as a lie, but I just want you to hear it from my mouth. Austin asked me, who should I not put up from your team? And I said, LaToya. I just wanted you to know that. Just in case I do leave this week, and I'll probably forget to tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. I like you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, it was definitely hard. Thank you too, Tina. You weren't on my team to say, like, don't put up Tina. No. But I like everybody, that's why this is so hard.
It is. It's
I
a
know.
strange game.
It's a very, very strange game. Strange world. What day is it? Tuesday today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it is too.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Lord.
Just know that it's a game, that's all.
Oh yeah, no, this is a game.
At the end of the day, it's just a game.
In this house is not who I am. Out of this house.
Absolutely.
We're all gonna have to pivot our game moves. Yeah. Hopefully.
Did you eat slop today, or do you just go with the bread?
No, I had a slop burger this morning. Yeah, I did.
I'm debating it.
I had to.
The
I thought
breads
I
are just
wasn't
not
feeling
doing
well.
well.
I had to. I don't know. Today, I don't know. Today the PBJ is. It's not really sitting right today.
Did you have slop today, or just bread?
I had no slop today. Just PB&J, some cookies.
Like, it actually smells decent, what they're cooking down there.
What, the salt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, they're putting like garlic in it, paprika, salt, pepper. Those things usually.
I don't know if I can do the whole slop thing. I want it because it feels like there's might be some substance to it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I had it yesterday. Little patty. Wasn't the greatest, but there was something.
Go to the washroom, lay down for a bit. Melon.
Yeah.
Melon.
Do a little melon. Give everybody a moment. Thanks for chatting.
Yep.
Come find me later for a game.
How can you flip him? Nothing. How could you possibly do a flip with that? Do you see what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
No.
If there was even any talks of doing a flip, it is now not on the table. It wasn't really on the table before. But now it's like just makes no sense. Also, what people need to realize as well is I'm not sure there was really a point in calling a house meeting because this is the game. He's just playing his game. So
Well,
what?
that's the thing, right?
Like so what? So what? He's lying.
So what? He's going around saying whatever.
what
That's the point of the
everybody's-
fucking game. So you're going to
everybody's-
sit down and you're going to have a house meeting so that everybody tells the truth. If everybody's telling the truth.
His point is to target people, and everybody in this house is lying in some way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
If they're not lying, they're
not playing their game.
They're being deceitful. So you're gonna call a meeting every time you hear somebody's targeting you? Come on, like just brush it off and keep it moving.
Brush it off, move it along.
Calling a meeting to me is emotional.
I agree. I was actually quite shocked that a meeting was being called because when they were coming, I was on my way out, and then I'm not sure who came in through the door, and someone said, "Yeah, we're calling the house meeting." Jed is, and I'm like, "What?"
This is the game. This is supposed to happen. Why are
Because someone, one or two people might have said your name at something.
what did people expect?
What are you gonna have a house meeting every week?
It's kind of like what I had said to Julie. Like, if you heard your name, you should have. Like, why are you confronting me?
Yeah.
Why are you confronting me about something that we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, it's a fucking game.
Baffles me. Yeah.
But regardless, he's trying to flip.
Yeah, he's trying to stay.
He's trying to stay here.
He's playing. I don't know. I don't think it's over.
I think he's going to take a break. Then he's going to come back out and start again.
Oh, boy.
House meeting for what? The guy's playing his game. What did you
Yeah,
expect
like,
him
are we
to
gonna
do?
all get fucking called out at some point? Because, like, you know, is this gonna be a fucking, you know, a weekly thing now? Every 2 days before the HOH? We're
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
a
There was
fucking
no
house
point
meeting?
in calling that meeting. In my opinion, there was no point in calling the meeting, and I think it was very emotional to do that. But
it was great for us.
Immediately, as I was,
as long as I'm not brought into a house meeting, I don't give a fuck. Call him all you want.
Listen, I was sitting there and I was just like, ooh, this is good for us.
Have all the fucking meetings you want. Just don't bring my name into
I
it.
know. I was actually very happy that my name wasn't dragged into it this time. I was like, finally. I just didn't understand the Austin thing. But I guess it makes sense. He would target her because she put him up. I guess. Yeah, it makes
Yeah, it's tit for tat.
Yeah, tit for tat.
And she probably expected that anyways.
Yeah.
Right? I put you up, you put me up type thing, right?
And that's another reason why she would want him gone too.
Yes.
She wouldn't want him to stay because she's already told Ro.
Same way when time comes, Kiefer could put Austin up for that reason
Right,
as well.
exactly,
Same thing, right?
yeah.
And Ro, like each of them could use that same excuse.
But I also do think that Austin did thank him for not dragging her name. I don't know about that part. Where he said that she thanked him for taking the fall for the Pretty Boys 2.0. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I do
if it
know
was,
that it
I'm
was.
sure they had a conversation.
I do know that it was Josh that started that because I had a conversation with him in the Expedia room, and he is the one that started that rumor.
Well, he came flying up over the stairs and
He
cornered a
started
bunch of
that
us in
rumor,
the
and the
bathroom.
only person that ran with it was Julie, and she's the only one that kind of like believed it and wanted other people to believe it. But he did start that rumor.
Yeah. So I don't know
And he started
why.
it and made it seem like it was an alliance between the boys, but in fact, it wasn't. He just didn't want it to evolve into an alliance because he saw them chilling.
Yes.
But
It's-
he
it was
made
the
it
parallel.
seem like it was.
It wasn't, yeah.
He did do that. I will say that he did make that rumor. It
Well, he
wasn't
bounced around room to room.
telling people that rumor. Nobody else did that, well, other than Julie.
No. And Julie didn't even say it to me. It was Josh that came in and said it to me in the
Oh, okay.
bathroom. There was 4 of us in there.
Yeah. So to say that, oh, she let him take the fall, you created that rumor.
Yeah, you just never want to see anyone hurt, right?
No.
Just as long as he's okay.
And it's like, did we want him to roll over and die? That's not the game of Big
No.
Brother.
No, absolutely. He's sure he's going to fight for his game, right?
He just picked the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, how's it
There she
going?
is.
Good.
I'm good.
Fucking Jed kills me. Doing his lapos.
Yeah, he's gonna work off that steam.
That's crazy. I hate running. It's my least favorite thing to do. I could never do it.
Kills my knees.
Yeah.
Of all the years at sports and softball, running just kills my knees.
Yeah.
I farted, sorry. If you smell something, it's me.
Jesus.
We all human. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, boy.
Jeez.
Oh, my. I'm going to go get changed, I think. Get some more comfy clothes on.
I know, like, it's probably like 5 now.
Is it?
I don't think anything's gonna happen today.
No, that's what I mean,
Other than
right?
like the TikToks.
Yeah, I think
that-
the
I'm glad
TikTok
I
was the
actually
thing.
did change
But then why
earlier.
were we locked in the room?
Maybe they were setting it up, like, you know, like they had to make sure it worked, do all the tech.
But they could do that with just locking the backyard.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it
let's
just a
not go with-
mind game? Like, I don't know.
Kill time?
Good
Like, I don't
point.
fucking know.
I know.
bananas anymore.
I did not think that was us.
Bananas.
I'm so hungry. I think I'm gonna make
Go get some food. They're making slot burgers right now.
Had one already.
Oh, did you really?
I had one today. Can't do another one.
I had one today too. Oh, we had one together.
Yes, we did. We had
I'm
burgers.
debating if I should attempt one.
I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, then have one of those.
Yeah.
Switch it up.
Switch it up. But yeah. Something like that would never happen with me. I just want you guys to know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very, like, never.
Yeah.
It's scary, but.
Yeah. All good.
All good, ladies.
Perhaps I'll just go get a t-shirt on so then I can relax in the fucking heat room.
If you heard that Ro doesn't trust you, why would you say anything? Is that not being emotional? Wouldn't you just keep that to yourself and then just
not say anything
just
or not?
watch him and see? But then she's just like, she goes outside, she sees him smiling, she's just like, oh, you don't like me. Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't, but use that to your advantage. Figure out a way to
Exactly.
use it. Information is key in this game. Some people are a little bit too easy to share it. Do you know what I mean? Share away. Share.
I do share stuff.
No,
I
I
share
don't
stuff
mean.
with you.
I don't mean between me and you. I mean other people.
Yeah,
like, do
I
you know
share
what
stuff with
mean?
you and I share stuff with the six.
Yeah.
Some stuff, not everything with the six, but I share everything with you.
Yeah. Oh, I share with you. So just 110. You know that.
Yeah.
But
I need to melon.
I need to melon.
Probably go to Expedia. Get a tan in there.
Get a tan.
Is the sun still out?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Might be slightly going down. Actually, that's not a bad place to go.
I wonder if it's dark outside.
How's it going in here?
I'm just trying to look a little bit human in case
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were saying.
Wasting away.
It's definitely
Going through my winter provision.
all the food you stored up.
Yeah. For BB.
Honestly, it's probably one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Yeah. Dude, when I was on the block, I was just like, fuck,
How stressed
already.
were you?
I was like, already. As soon as my safety was gone, the second that I wasn't safe anymore.
What does it feel like? It's like a sense of paranoia.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were just like, I know, like we were just early on in our like alliance, and I hadn't really talked to like you or like Jed or anyone, but when you guys told me like you got me, I was like, okay, I felt so much better, like low-key, like I was just like, oh fuck, okay, good. So I had to reassure myself and not like freak out. I didn't panic, like I was on the block and I was in like with all like the wraps and shit, you know what I mean? I wasn't like freaking out. Yeah. Are they ready? I'm in. Is there like a house, or they make enough for the house? They make enough.
Fuck. I'm lightheaded. Oh my god. We're just playing out all scenarios.
Yeah.
For next HOH.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Who's ideal?
Huh?
Who's ideal?
Toya.
That's what I said.
Or
That's it.
you.
Yeah?
Or you. Because Toya can easily put up. Toya's gonna put up. We played out scenario. Who's Toya probably putting up? Kyle and Vic.
Mm-hmm.
They fight that one out. Or she could go Tara Vic.
Yep.
Or she could go Kyle Tara. Like she has the most flexibility.
Yep.
And it's like she can draw the lines and it doesn't really expose anybody. For you, it's a little tougher.
Yeah.
Because I would never want you to put up Vic.
Yeah, I mean,
And I don't want you to put up Kyle.
I know.
So like.
So who would I put up? That's that's what I was thinking.
No, it's no. It has to be
It has to
Toya.
be with Toya, I know.
Because for you, it's ugly too.
I can't do it.
And for me, it's ugly too. But for
But if
me,
it comes down to like if it's still teams and like I'm the only one left on my team. I have to win it.
You have to win
Yeah.
it, and then you have to
I have to
get
blow-
your hands dirty a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Right? It's ugly too if Beth wins on our team. If Beth wins, that's ugly as well.
Yeah.
Because Beth can't put up Brayden.
Right. So it'd have to be like.
So then she's put up one of us.
One of us, yeah. She'd have to put up Kiefer again.
Which again.
Again, which is not good.
And then
She would not be happy with that.
No. In his defense, she was to put Kiefer or Toya. Toya sounded like she was open to it. I don't want Toya on the block.
I don't want her on the block. You know how easily I can flip?
That's
Even
what
if
I'm
we
saying.
have numbers.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, and then if I win, I gotta put up Roe and Bray. But I don't want to put up Roe.
I know.
But what choice would I fucking have?
You'd have no choice. If it's teams, our team has to win this week.
I think so.
To the point where like you guys might have to throw it, depending on what it is.
I think so too. Because it's really ugly if we win. What numbers do we have? Okay, so we have you, Toya, Keith, Brayden, and Roe.
Yeah.
I'd like those numbers. It's 3 out of the 5. It's a 60% chance you guys win if you're
Yeah, exactly.
It's so much cleaner if you guys win.
Yeah, once we see what it is, we're gonna have to see.
We're going to have to. It's
We
a
should
real
like.
conversation.
We have to like throw it to Latoya
I know.
somehow.
I know. Because that's the best as a path of the least resistance.
Yeah.
Least.
Yeah.
It's the cleanest. It's the most cut and dry. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Because like, me and you are not going for Kyle.
No.
And me and you can't go for the big guy. Like,
No.
I'd never want that scenario.
Yeah. That would be fucked.
You know
That would literally be fucked.
Like I never want that scenario. That has to be other people's job. It has to be other people's targets.
Yeah, it can't be us.
It's not our job to do that.
That kills us if we do that.
I know it's not our job. It's not our job. That's part of other people's games.
Mm-hmm.
Right? How did your convo go with Josh?
What's that?
Besides what you said, is there anything else?
That's really it, man. Like, I don't know. Like, he could easily be lying. But he was just like saying that like Ro and Kyle like are so tight and then like they would come for us, like me and you.
That's what I don't
Which
know.
like maybe.
I don't believe they would do that, but you never
know. I know.
That's what's
like there was a second where I was outside like thinking about the numbers and I was like he easily could. Ro could have said that. Like I haven't talked any game with Ro. I don't know if you have.
No, never.
So I feel like
or Kyle.
Yeah, like Kyle I've like kind of talked, like just like with the whole keep each other safe thing.
That's the only thing I've had with Kyle. I'm not coming for you guys.
Yeah. But he's never told me who he would put up on my team though. Like I think he'd be Latoya for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Kyle is 100% gonna go for Toya.
Right. And then I think it'd be like
Toya
Kiefer
or
Brayden. Yeah.
I think he goes Toya Bray.
Me too. But then one of them takes themselves off. It's not gonna be Ro. So it'd be me or Keith. So that's like one of us going home for sure.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Kyle is dangerous. So it's like we
So if it's a situation where Latoya wins, puts up Kyle and Vic, and neither of them take each other off, who are we getting out?
I think Vic's better for our game. She just
Yeah, we take out Kyle.
We have to.
We have to, exactly. If that's the situation,
If
we
he's
have to.
there, we have to.
If he's there, we have to. Like literally, we
What
have
are we
to.
supposed to do?
We can't use our numbers to save someone that's gonna potentially come for us.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
Vic has no numbers. She doesn't talk to anybody. Like no one trusts her.
Vic could be for us, and Vic doesn't trust anybody.
She wants to be for us.
I know.
Badly.
I know. But we can't guarantee her safety.
Oh no, we can't do that.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because even she was talking to me today. I'm like, fuck, I can't guarantee shit for you.
I know.
But I know that you would have us.
In that situation, she would have us.
She would 100% have us.
But we can't like fully say that we're gonna have her though.
I know.
Because that screws us over
I
hard.
know. Because she doesn't trust anybody now. Even the Austin thing with the pretty boys, she doesn't even believe Austin didn't say that.
Yeah.
She's not even convinced.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
came in the room and like bold-faced lied
You know
about
what I'm
that. Like she's like, I knew you would never say that. But I'm like, Austin very well could have said that. Who knows?
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
Because my thing is too, obviously Josh is telling some lies.
Yeah.
The basis of his lies always came from somewhere.
Yeah.
The pretty boys he didn't make that up out of the blue. He saw us playing pool, he saw us laughing.
Right.
Then he formed that. Right. So the Austin thing, Austin coming up with that, where did that come from?
Right.
Why would he pin that on her for no reason?
Right.
That's my question. Kyle and Ro are dangerous. They do not know what they're starting.
Right.
Obviously they're trying to do something with them two, Kiefer, Tara, and maybe even trying to get Tina in on it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 5.
Yeah.
And that could be dangerous. That's why I was so scared of Rose staying, because he's a number for them.
Yeah, I know.
The problem is, if Josh stays, it's not good for me. It's not good for you. It's not good for a lot of people. We don't know where he's going.
That's exactly.
I don't believe Josh targets Austin. Though. I don't.
Oh, absolutely not. He's like, man, if I win HOH, like it's gonna be Austin and Pond. No, it's gonna be me and you.
Yes.
Like it's not gonna be Austin and Pond, and I can't risk that.
I know.
We can't risk that. We don't know what Rose's gonna do for sure, but we know that that Josh will for sure target one of us.
Yes.
So
it's like that. That's kind of what solidifies why he has to go.
Just when you look at the two people on the block, which one is more likely to put you up sooner?
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
He is. Ro, we can handle it later. If Latoya wins at HOH, and we get, say, Kyle out, Rose alone.
Yeah.
Or other way around. Someone like on your team like Beth or something, or like Tina. If Tina wins HOH, she could put up Ro. She could put up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So best case scenario on your team, Toya.
Yeah.
Best case scenario on my team is Tina.
I think it is Tina.
It is. 100%. Because Tina could put up anybody except us and not look like she hasn't taught game with Ro.
Right.
Are
No,
you kidding?
exactly.
And she hasn't taught game with Braid. Are you kidding?
No.
So she could easily put those two up.
Right.
Blood's on none of our hands.
And one of them goes home.
Easy.
Both of them can't come off, so one of them goes home.
Toya, Tina are the...
Those are ideal.
Ideal.
Ideally, me, you, Keith, and Beth don't have to do it. I think that's the ideal situation.
Yeah.
If Toya doesn't give a fuck, she'll do it.
I know.
She doesn't talk with a lot of people except outside of us, so
Yeah.
she has no troubles putting people up and just telling them you're going up.
Yeah.
Whereas if we did it, we're too connected with so many people.
And we're smiling in their faces,
Yeah,
laughing,
exactly.
this and that. Like
I can't put Tara up. Are you kidding me?
Fucking
I can't put Vic up.
Like Tara came to me, she's like, yo, we're good, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
I can't put a Vic.
No.
Are you kidding me?
She literally
She already
said
told me.
today. Yeah, no, she literally said today. She's like, if you put me up without a valid reason, I'm going off.
She threatened me
Like,
too.
I have no reason.
She threatened me too. She's like, listen, you put me up. I don't even know. You don't even know what I'll do.
Like, what?
I was like,
That's
oh
like
my
the
God.
biggest threat, but like true, like it works. Like I'm okay, I won't.
I will not.
I won't.
I will not come for you. I cannot be the one.
No.
I cannot. That's what I'm saying. It's
I feel more comfortable like doing shit like that after next week.
Yes.
So like if we can get Toya to win, depending on the comp, if it's something like individual, like we're gonna have to throw it to her.
I know.
Like we're gonna try our best, but like you guys might have to like start dropping early and shit like that. And then like we somehow set it up for her to win.
We also got to see who's up. That's also key because we may have to. One of us might have to take
Oh,
it
exactly.
depending on what's happening.
Oh,
on my
exactly.
team.
No, it's a completely in-game situation, but you need to talk about it beforehand.
Who's the biggest threat to our team on my? Who's the biggest threat to our alliance on my team?
Kyle.
So Kyle cannot win.
Yeah, he can't win. He wants to win though.
Who's the biggest threat to our alliance on your team? Would be.
Ro.
Fuck
It's not
it.
Braden. It's Ro. Ro and Kyle can't win. That's just a fact. Because if Ro wins on my team, yeah, we're safe, but he's probably putting up at least Tina and maybe Beth.
Maybe.
You know?
Yeah, Ro can't win.
So they can't win. If there's any way that we can stop them from winning, we have to do it.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. It could fucking be anything. That's the
Could really
killer
be
too.
anything.
It could be that stupid. Choose the next two.
Oh my god, yeah.
If it's
Even
that.
if it's that, we have to be strategic with
Oh,
that.
who's the next two?
Yeah, Kyle and Ro.
Kyle and Ro?
Ro,
100%.
Boom. Like you just gotta think. Like you gotta think smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you already have to have that in your mind
Oh,
if it's
absolutely.
that.
We need to talk. Like,
Right.
We need to all talk before this
Because
next situation.
there's a chance that game comes pretty early.
Yeah.
Right? True, false, bam.
Oh.
It could be that. It could be
It could even-
before and after.
Yeah, it could be a step down one.
Yeah, but
Which would be like pretty fucked because like you can't really, like you can throw that one, but not until those people are out.
yeah, and you don't know
You
who's
don't
out.
even know if you're like, gonna do it yourself. It's hard. It's a hard game.
That's a hard one to be strategic about.
For that one, you just need to, our alliance needs to stay in the whole time.
As long as possible.
As long as possible.
Until we
If
get out
you
to-
see that they're out, then you can think about throwing it. But
Oh, that one is fucking ugly because it's chance.
There's a
Like
chance.
partially
You
chance.
can't even see
You
anybody.
can't see
Yeah.
anybody. So it's like you can't.
like you know once they're out because they call their names out, but like you need to be like thinking on your toes.
Who's still left?
Yeah.
So you'd have to know that Toya's name has not been said.
Right.
and Kyle and Ro's name. You have to, the names that are red flags to you would already have to be.
And you have to also bank that like she will get it right. Like, say it's the last one and like she gets it wrong and you like get it right for some reason. Like you fuck around and don't even know and you guess and you get it right and she gets it wrong. Then boom, I'm HOH. Like,
There's so many scenarios. There's so many scenarios we cannot plan for.
If I won HOH, who would I put up?
You would have to put up. That's so sticky. Because do you put up like, somebody in our alliance?
On our alliance, yeah.
Technically, you'd have to put up Tara and Vic, but we don't want to do that.
No.
So you'd have to put up. Oh, you don't want to put up Kyle either.
I couldn't put up Kyle because that'd just be war. I couldn't do that so soon. Because once I don't put him up, then that's like that's like a trust, knowing that you're not putting us up now.
Do you put up Tara and Tina? And we save Tina?
I don't know. Did I talk to you about Tina? No, she says she's like not, like she's like, feels like we're not talking a lot of game to her.
I want to have a chat with Tina.
She doesn't want to like be a number. She says like she wants like.
I want to talk to Tina.
Me too. I talked to her yesterday for a while actually about games, so I'm not sure where that came from, but.
I got to make sure I talk to her because
Yeah.
I'm realizing that it seems like only Toya's really spending the time talking to her.
Right.
But the problem with when we talked about Alliance was that we should never have to sit down all together.
No. Yeah.
To talk game.
Right.
But I agree because I could see Ro and Kyle somehow scooping Tina.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's like we have to make her feel really good, especially if that scenario presents itself where you have to put her on the block. I think you would have to go Tara Tina. As ugly as it is, what else could you fucking do?
I think that's what I'd have to do. With the what intention?
Tara has to go.
Yeah, fuck.
Tara would go though.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Fuck.
But would you rather put up Tara or Vic?
No.
Would you rather put up Tara and Vic? You can't put up Vic.
I can't put up Vic. It's off the table. Unless it's a replacement.
That's the only
way I put up Vic.
That's the only way.
It's the only way I put up Vic is if it's a replacement.
I agree.
Because like, and it's not that shady. It's not that shady. Because like they know I wouldn't put you up. They know I wouldn't put Beth up. They maybe question the Kyle. Why not Kyle? That's the only thing they'd question.
Yeah.
And I could just say like something that we made up.
Yeah.
Like we had to choose for like whatever the first 2 weeks. But
I know Tina would fucking hate it though too.
She would not like that.
Neither would Tara. What the fuck are we supposed
Tara
to
would
do?
be fucked. I don't even want to win it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not good for you and I.
No, it's not good.
It's worse for you though than it is for me.
Yeah.
For me, I could put up Brain Row, and it's easy.
And it's pretty shit for Ro too. Like that, at that point, Ro's probably cheesed.
Yeah.
Like that's just gonna cut that. That's gonna burn that bridge.
Yeah.
But like it has to happen.
You
can't put up. Yeah, you can't put up us three.
I can't.
And then, yeah, if one of them takes themselves off, you put up one of us. You probably have to put up.
Because it's easier for me to put up Row than it is for you to put up Kyle.
Yeah, 100%. 100% it is. Plus, Ro is like not even. I don't think Ro would be ahead of the snake. I think Kyle is. If anything, if they have something going, Kyle's the head.
100%.
So like putting him up is more dangerous than putting Ro up.
Yeah.
It was more of like a.
Ro could just float through this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
He could.
Be like, you know.
If it wasn't Josh, like I would really contemplate sending Ro home. If it wasn't Josh beside him.
I know.
But Josh has to go, man. He's
I
like
know.
just too. He's been saying way too much, and like that's multiple times now. He said both of our names. I can't have that shit.
You know what's scary is I get a vibe that not everybody's sold on
Josh?
sending Josh home.
Really?
Yeah. Like Vic doesn't sound 100% sold on it to me.
You think people want Ro out?
Not that they want Ro home.
But they just don't want Josh gone yet.
Yes. Just because I don't think it's a good. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea, but I think there's some merit to the argument that him staying keeps a target. It keeps one less person that you have to.
I know.
But the problem is,
if he wins,
but he stays, your team wins. Then he's here again. He's still here. Or he stays and he wins HOH.
If he wins HOH, oh my god.
And then it's teams. Me
You're
and
on the
Kyle, me and
block.
Kyle
Oh,
on the block.
100%. 100%.
Or me and Beth. Or Kyle and Beth.
Or Austin. Yeah.
Who the fuck knows?
It's a mixture of you four.
Or Austin.
100%. Maybe one of you guys would go home for sure.
Yes.
Which is fucked.
Which is fucked.
No one else on my team is gonna do that. Put that up.
I know that. So it's like that's kind of why we have to just make that decision. But it's like part of me, especially when I heard make big moves.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like that fired me up.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, he's out.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Well, fuck.
But like, big moves have to be made in a timely manner.
Yeah, they have to be done
like,
at the right time.
You can't just do it because it's available. You know how many times people could have backdoored people and they didn't because it's not the time. I don't think this is the time to do it.
I agree with you.
If we do that, we completely expose ourselves. Like, why would you do that? Why would you vote Roe out? Right now, after hearing him say your name more than once, Josh, like, it makes no sense.
I know. We're leaving a wild card in the game.
Absolute wild
Potentially
card.
put us in a situation.
And he could fuck around and win randomly.
I know it could
If it's
be.
like a mental game, oh my god.
It could be any challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk after.
All right, but as long as we're solid, we're good.
Huh?
As long as we're solid.
Yeah, we're blessed. Always. Is there more left? Yeah, thank you. Is there any more left? What's up, girl?
They're almost like animal crackery.
There.
Everybody ate?
No, we've been making.
Still a Bruin.
Oh,
Dive in.
okay. Dive in, have some.
They're really good.
I do think something's coming up. I don't know.
But it's just if it's before or after.
I am gonna avoid though, like Austin and Beth, for a little. But I think they're
pissed. Yeah. You're just pissed at them for.
No, I just like I don't know if like they've quite been able to like
Oh, just like take it, you know.
just separate it out a little bit. So I'm
Yeah.
just giving them space because I don't.
No, it's
I'm not evil.
No.
Like
No. Yeah, it's tough.
And it'll be a good season.
It is gonna get crazy because now it's gonna fucking all gloves off.
Yeah, so I apologize in advance.
Hey, you made it a good one. You made it a good one from the get-go. Stirred it up. You can at least walk out of here being like, oh, hell yeah. I
Yeah.
created chaos. Just like Mitch.
Yeah, I even like somehow I managed to even like wear like a very evil looking outfit today.
Yeah,
no.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
all good, I'm sure.
And yeah, things get misconstrued and
Huh?
whatever. Honestly, even if you've like said anything against me and I watch this back, like it's a fucking game.
No,
I
I for sure said stuff against your game. I'll never attack you as a person though.
Yeah, no, and like I still like
Mhm.
I still like actually like, just very much like you as a person.
I do too, man. I hate your game. That's okay.
Well,
That's
yeah,
okay too, right?
My game that I'm playing is not necessarily the game that
I'm
I
sure you
came
did.
in wanting to
I know.
play.
Such a whirlwind, right?
Day 3.
Well, yeah, you say, do one thing and it can turn against you, and then you're scrambling.
And then I was just like, well, fuck.
I would do the same thing. If you're start scrambling and you're like, you know,
yeah,
it is what it is.
I don't know. Oh yeah, so we'll see how it all shakes out.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting to be sat down.
Well, yeah, like, I think, yeah, some people are just like, what the hell? Where'd that come from? But I get that it can get mixed up. Like when Jed said I was coming after him, I was like, what?
I literally never said that.
I think he just lumped me in, right?
Yeah,
I get it.
'cause
It's just tough that I'm
he's-
lumped in.
He was mixing. It's like people want to know everything all at once, and I'm just like, and people can't handle knowing everything at once because then it like.
Did you like being the villain? You did, you psychopath.
Look,
that's funny. I mean, you can look back and just be like, hell yeah, I was sat down for a house meeting. I fucking said some shit that wasn't true. I said some
I've
shit
been
that was
yelled
true.
at in a house meeting twice.
You weren't yelled at, were you?
Today?
By Austin, maybe?
Oh yeah, Austin. Got spoken to by Jed. Got yelled at by Julie.
Oh, did you? I forgot about the Julie shit.
Yeah.
Don't take that one to heart at all.
No, that one was like, well, fuck. Good riddance.
That was a little bit over the line.
But I am trying to figure out.
And you flipped the house once. I mean, that's everyone's dream. I don't know if I have the stones.
Yeah, but I also can see how people would be like, holy fuck, he's terrified.
I mean, you flipped the house. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
You were legitimately gone, and when I got up from the couch with 2 hours left in the eviction, you were gone.
Yeah, I'm honestly not entirely sure what I said / did.
Yeah.
To flip the house.
Yeah.
You can come in if you want, Ro.
Yeah. I was gonna come chat with you. I mean, like, obviously it sucks, like, how it went down and all that.
Yeah.
I think we can both be civil about the situation. Like, this is a game.
Oh yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, it has to be played, and
yeah, I don't like the fact that I'm up against you, and like I understand my game is weird.
Yeah.
I understand this.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, I like you.
Well, I understand, like, you have to do what you have to do, right? Like, you're on the block next to me. You have to campaign for yourself to stay, and I understand you having individual conversations with people.
Some things have not gone as intended.
Yeah.
And
And then we just have to do what we have to do.
and then do what you gotta do. If you want to tell everyone I'm insane,
Yeah.
feel free. I'm still gonna have to do what I'm gonna have to do.
For sure. Go have your conversations. Like, if
Maybe
you
not today.
Maybe not today, but like if you need to have more individual conversations tomorrow and make more of your points, then you should.
Yeah.
You should definitely do it.
I dislike the fact that I'm against you.
Yeah.
Because I do like you.
Yeah.
So like.
Well, yeah,
after this,
I
like,
genuinely,
we'll
and you know this, I've already told you this. Like, I genuinely did like you as well, and I thought we could have done some damage together early in the game.
Well, I went a little insane, so like
Yeah.
I fully comprehend.
Yeah.
Why that did not happen.
But in that meeting, like, I have to defend myself.
Absolutely.
And
even if you defend yourself
Yeah.
with like some half truths or people are not telling the truth, I will not take it personally after the game.
Yeah.
/ whenever.
Mhm.
Because let's be real,
Mhm.
everybody in this house is telling lies.
Mhm.
And if someone says they're not, then they're telling the most.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know?
Mhm.
It's like that's the fucking game.
For sure.
But I just didn't really want to go against you.
No, that's
'Cause
fair.
feel
I think, yeah, that was clear from our conversation in OLG that you didn't want to be up against me. And so, I understand you went up to Austin and said, like, consider the pros and cons of these competitive players and see what happens. But obviously, there's no 4-person alliance. There's no, like, massive plan to backdoor Jed. There's no this, there's no that. So it's like, I have to say my piece. So
You're allowed to say your piece.
in an ideal world, it wouldn't have played out in that setting, but that's how it had to play out.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that everybody had the eyes and ears to see it play out because it's important for them to understand.
Yeah, I understand that.
Seems like you're being really mature. Seems like everyone's being
Well, it
mature.
does. I just wanted to honestly
No, I
come in here to
understand
make
that.
sure that you were okay, like genuinely. And no,
No,
it probably
I
doesn't feel good to
appreciate-
be like on an island where everybody else is.
He likes being the villain.
There you
Look
go.
at him. Look at him.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I'm like, it's hard for me not just like to vomit words all.
Yeah, for sure.
But like,
yeah, I mean, like,
legitimately, like, there's quite a few things in my discussion that were like very, very true.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what was in your discussions, but.
Oh no, I mean like on the couch.
Oh, okay.
But like,
Yeah, it's tough to know the full truth until it.
until we watch it back, maybe.
Yeah.
Watch it back.
Want to come give me a hug, bro?
Yeah.
I feel like you're also not a hugger.
I'm a hugger.
Okay.
Sometimes, but
no, I'm not taking anything personally.
I just wanted to come in here and like make sure you're okay and like everything's like gonna be civil. Like obviously we got to battle it out till Thursday. Whatever happens, happens. But,
No, it's all good, and I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, dog. I'm gonna go listen.
I'm gonna go
to
bump some music.
me
Oh,
too.
what?
Awesome.
Fucking whenever you want to play some pool or whatever, let me know.
Sounds good. Period.
Did you ever, just between me and you, did you ever want to backdoor Jed?
Mm-mm.
No? So you just came up with that one?
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, elaborate.
I kind of respect it.
Well, if I wanted to backdoor Jed, it would have been right now, right? Like if we were in this like alliance with Austin, we could have just done it.
Dude, it's kind of funny that he guessed right, kind of like we are gonna try to work with him.
Yeah. Well, it was funny man, because like a lot of the things he said were actually kind of true. Like you said you were gonna put up Jed. Yeah. Like, but it wasn't true that I was gonna do it like this week, and it wasn't true that we told him. Yeah. He's got some crazy intuition. Yeah. Crazy intuition. Because we could definitely work with Austin and Braden. That's a powerful four-person alliance. Yeah. And we could definitely get Jed out sooner than later. And it is like true, like that you need to play to his ego a bit. Yeah. Because like you can tell he's like that, you know. Like compliment his muscles. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Jed's a very emotional player. Like he's gonna act on his emotions. He fucking called him out in the hot tub. He called the house meeting.
I know I wanted him to do it.
I say so did I. He always acts on the last thing he heard.
Yeah.
Jed is like this big physical threat. He's a very social player, and he's a serious threat to go far in this game.
Yeah.
And I think like if one of you, me, Braden, Tina, Tara win HOH next week, Jed's my target. Which is fucking great.
Which is hilarious. That'll blow things up so much. That'll blow things up so much. Josh, you're right.
He's got some crazy intuition. If I make it through week 2, shit is hitting the fan. Like this is fun.
Do you think it's best though? I mean, obviously without that talk, do you think it's best we put up Jed right now after all this?
No, I don't know.
Because I think without this maybe, but like with this now, like if you get it and you win it, then he's such an. I honestly feel like he's like really big on trust.
Yeah.
It's like if we got it and we didn't put him up, I feel like he would never put you up.
Yeah, I know. It's we'd have to see how it plays out, but like, I mean, the option is definitely there.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy that he was just like so bang on some of those points.
He was good. Like it was good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, he seems to be taking it really well.
Yeah. The only thing I was a little like Deshaun like pulled me aside in the backyard. Or he was talking to Keith and I was like talking to them. He's like, the only thing is like, what if people think that keeping Josh in the house would be a good idea because he'd be a target, an easy person to put on the block, because if he goes, then nobody knows what's gonna happen and people are gonna have to take shots at each other. And I was like, dude, like, I'm never putting you on the block. Like,
To tie?
yeah. Like, I've got your back. You know that for a fact. And you don't know that Josh is not going to put you up. He very well could. And so I was just like, Ty, like, do you think like that? Or are you worried other people are thinking like that? And he says, no, I'm not thinking like that. Like, I know what's best for my game and you're best for my game. But I'm worried that other people might think like that.
What did Latoya say to you?
So I went to Latoya. That's why I went to Latoya, because I was like, you're going to be 100 with me, right? And I was like, obviously, like, I wouldn't have preferred it played out like as it did. You exile someone like that, but I needed to defend myself, and Kyle needed to defend himself, and Austin needed to defend himself. So I was just like, based on the whole situation, when you're not really involved so much anymore, how did you perceive it? And she said that we handled it very, very well, and she wouldn't have done anything differently. And she says, as far as she's concerned, it would still be unanimous to send him home today. And I said, okay, good. I just want to make sure that people aren't going to get the impression that he would be good to keep in the house because he'd be this target. And she said, I didn't even think of that. Honestly, I can understand like why your head would go to that path, but like, she's like, I really don't think people are thinking that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just gotta like play it cool here and not act too paranoid. But Latoya told me again, she's like, 100% you have my vote.
Well, and then you think so. Austin's cheese. I was in here with her.
Yeah, I can tell she's pissed.
And so like, I mean, Braden's voting him out. Brayden's pissed off.
Oh, for sure.
For splitting him up.
Well, it's you three in her like Dina and Tara alliance, and then it'd be Kiefer, and then Victoria, and Brayden would already give me the majority.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it'll be
Even without Jed and Ty, and even without Beth, and even without Latoya, I still have the. But I think I have the majority.
No, I think it should be good. I mean, he's not gonna roll over now.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna roll over. But I am. Like, I think Jed's still gonna vote to evict him. But I am genuinely worried about the Beth, Ty, and Jed.
What are the odds, dude? So like, if we get the sense it's unanimous,
yeah.
Should I throw a rogue?
Let's talk about
because no one's a target.
Yeah.
And that can make some, and it's not gonna be. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it.
If we know for an absolute fact, then maybe. But like, we would have to be like 100% sure, 150% sure.
Can you imagine?
Because imagine you sent me home on a 6-4 vote.
My number one, I follow you out.
Yeah. Even if it's a tie, Austin votes to keep me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I only need 5 now.
Yeah.
Because I was worried that if it was a tie, then
That
Austin
awesome.
would vote to evict me. But like, now I think she'd be more likely to work with you and I, actually, with Brayden.
Yeah, me too.
And then we could cover our bases with Brayden and Austin
I think
and Tara.
I think we're in a good spot.
Kiefer was talking to me yesterday too about how he wants to work with me. And yes, because I brought it up to him. I said, Keith, like you, Stu, and I, we have to keep close in this game. And I was afraid that the other side, like I was afraid that Ty and Deshaun and Beth might like be trying to pull him over and like trying to start something. But like, I don't think anybody's even approached him. And the thing is, nobody's going to approach Keith, nobody's going to approach Dina, nobody's going to approach Tara because they're perceived to be weak players. But then that just gives us the numbers. So we're cool with those 3. We'd be cool with Austin and Brayden.
I would like Beth to be just gone next week.
I would like to get rid of Beth as well.
I think if we get rid of Beth, we almost have everyone. Or
because if
besides Latoya, maybe
Latoya like,
does her own thing.
Latoya's been 100 with me. I just in that conversation actually with her, I just reiterated that because I know she's getting close to Jed. I just reiterated to her that I was like, I do not want to get rid of Jed because I think he's an asset for you and I. That's what I said there. Because I don't want her to think that I could want to get rid of Jed at some point because I know they're close.
Dude, I honestly think we're in a good spot.
If I make it through this week, we are in a good fucking spot.
Either we're delusional or we're in a good spot.
Either we're delusional or we're in a good spot. Unless Beth wins HOH, then that's like a fuck scenario. But
I think if Beth wins HOH, it might be both of us.
you think so?
Yeah.
She actually talked to me in the bathroom this morning. She's like, let's chat today, like have a conversation because, obviously we're cool, but like, let's talk about like what you guys want to do and stuff. So I'll go see. Obviously, I just want to like things.
Fucking tell her I like her. I don't care. I fucking hate her.
I just want to like let things cool down, but like we should like figure out where she stands because I just, for the life of me, I cannot rate Beth.
I just think she's really fake, to be honest.
I think Beth is really fake too, man. I think
Austin, when they asked me if that was my type when we were working out, I was dying.
I was like, fuck no.
I was dying laughing internally.
It's funny because they maybe even put her in this game with you on purpose.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck, because it would never happen.
It might be the opposite of what I said. But like, yeah. Austin would be more my type, but I just can't really like carry that great of a combo with her yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all just met, I guess.
But I do feel after, I know what you're saying completely, and I agree, but I do feel that after that meeting, it's going to bring Austin
Bond us.
and Brayden closer to us, which is perfect.
Dude, that's why I felt the need to like say some stuff because I'm like, this is kind of showing like don't fuck, like I'll be nice to you, but don't fuck around.
Yeah.
And like, not afraid to call people up, and that kind of is as little as that is. People act on that. Like, do you want to put up Vic because you're gonna hear about it from her all week?
Right.
Right.
It's just like, and I genuinely like Vic too. I was pissed that he said that. Like,
Yeah, where was that from?
No, literally nowhere. That
Okay.
was fucking bullshit.
So what I just asked him is what Vic didn't say. What he said to her. He told me. He said that you don't trust Vic, not that you don't like Vic.
No.
I think it stirred around so much.
That's just like bullshit. I've never even said that once.
But like, and you like, I don't think I trust Vic that much. I trust.
Actually, she did. I forgot to tell you. She did tell she said that Josh was going to try to pull me in as a 4-person alliance.
Yeah.
And obviously he torpedoed the entire situation, but she said that that's what was going to happen. She's like, don't tell anybody, I'm telling you this. But she said that in that conversation, she said, obviously Josh is off the board now, but she said if you and Kyle are still open to it, like, let's...
We're going to be with everyone, dude. We're fucked.
I know, yeah, we're kind of fucked. So, but I didn't say yes or no, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I would say, like, let's not form an alliance with Vic, but, like, I think she would still be cool with us.
I do think we're okay with anyone who wins. I think the only ones I don't know what they would do is Beth and Latoya.
Beth, I don't think Latoya would put me up. But
who the hell would you put up? Tina and Tara?
I think Latoya actually might put you up.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm trying to think. Because she's been hanging out with Tina and Tara, so I know she's developing a relationship there. And I don't think she would put Vic up. So that leaves, well, if it's on your side, I mean, right? If it's just like from your team that we can select, it would be like you, Ty, and Beth. So like, in my opinion, those would be Austin. And Austin, yeah. So it'd be like 2 of you, 4 maybe.
You don't think she put up Tina and Tara, eh?
I don't think she would. Because like I think she's been like hanging out with them a little bit. So I see them like, I don't know, I'm just spitballing. I really have no fucking clue what you would do. I would have to talk to her about it. And obviously like I would try to keep your name out of her mouth and make sure that she didn't put you up.
Yeah, but I think, because I think if one of us goes early, like it's that the other one's gonna be the next target, unless they win.
Exactly.
So we got to do whatever we can. That's why I went to Austin this week and like aired out everything Josh said.
Yeah.
Because I know Austin has some pull with like, I mean the guys think she's hot.
Yeah.
They're gonna listen. And like, Beth is close with her. She's gonna listen to her. So like I was like, Austin, this is what happened. And you know she was like going around probably being like, fuck Josh.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think
exactly. So
yeah.
like, yeah.
Best case scenario is Latoya or Beth doesn't win.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do not want Beth to win. I gotta talk to her later today, but something about her rubs me the wrong way. And she has a very flirtatious relationship with all the guys in the house. Yeah. And I think she's doing that on purpose.
Oh, it's so fake.
It's fake as fuck, man.
I don't know if she thinks I like it. I'm just like, get away from me.
Yeah. It's head scratching because I think she's doing it for strategy. To be honest, I think she came in. She's just like, you know, I'm gonna get all the guys in my corner, and really she is. She's got basically Ty and Jet like fighting over her right now, which is exactly what she wants. And it's just like fucking crazy to watch play out. But I think she's doing it intentionally. Like I think she's doing it on purpose.
Well, dude, what if there's no teams? Or sorry, what if there's teams still and I win? There's Keith, Latoya, Jed, and Kiefer.
Keith, Latoya, Jed. Yeah. You gotta put him to the floor. So there'll only be 5 of us: so Jed, Latoya, myself, Keith, and Brayden. So
I would have to put up Keith and Latoya.
Yeah.
I'd have to go to Keith and say,
yeah, it would be tricky. We would have to say that Keith, you're on the block right now, but you'd have to tell him we're trying to put a bigger plan into action, which would theoretically be to backdoor Jet. Because if Jed's playing in the veto, Jed could just like power through and win that veto.
you should.
I feel like I have this like trusting relationship with her where we're like 100% transparent with each other. Yeah. But at the same time, I see her getting very close to Jed, and it worries me a little bit that if I say something to her, that she would take it back to him. But I don't think she said anything to him about that supposed Jed, Ty, Beth, Austin, and Brayden alliance. I really don't think she said it because Jed would have acted differently around me emotionally like he does in these situations, which he didn't. So I genuinely think that she didn't bring it up, and that's why I reiterated to her in that conversation. Yeah. comedy would be.
Dude, I don't know. Could I do Beth and Latoya? Like, fuck.
Yeah, Beth and Latoya. Like, and that's why it's only
Pray and then fucking pray I win the veto and keep it the same. And
no, man, HOH doesn't play in the fucking veto.
Oh my god, pray you win the veto.
Yeah. I mean, best case scenario would be you win HOH, put Beth and Latoya on the block, and I win veto, and I keep shit the same.
And I don't fucking care.
And we fucking send Beth back.
Yeah. And then Latoya, pray that she doesn't win the next HOH. Oh. But, because it terrifies me. She's so strong, dude.
Yeah, she is strong.
But, like, I don't want to burn bridges with people that I like, because I haven't had the combo with Latoya.
Yeah.
When I tried to have the combo, when we tried to have the combo with Latoya, she kind of shoved it aside.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stand here. Really, for us collectively, like you and I, don't know what Beth would do if she won. Honestly, based on what just happened, I really don't know what Jed and Ty would do if they won. And for you specifically, we don't know what Latoya would do.
Yeah.
So
I think for you, like,
for me, I see the only three people that would possibly put me up is Jed, Ty, and Beth. Possibly. I'm not saying they would. I'm saying that's a possibility.
who does Latoya put up with no teams?
With no teams. I think she might even put up Keith.
I think so too.
I think she puts up Keith, and I think she puts up.
You don't think she puts up Vic?
Yeah, Keith. Yeah, Keith and Vic, maybe.
Is she close with Vic?
I don't think so. That would be smart for her, honestly, because she's very like grounded.
Yeah.
And anchored in the Zaz. So, you know what an ideal fucking situation would be for us? If Brayden, Tina, or Tara win HOH.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for us.
Yeah.
Because, like, we could run the show on that shit.
Yeah.
Brayden's not going to put either one of us up, neither the Tina or Tara.
Brayden would put up Keith and Dara, maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck, would Brayden put up Chad?
Oh, man.
He might.
He might.
Beth was saying today that, like, we were talking about people.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, Brayden's convinced that they put Chad in this house just to piss him off.
Really? Interesting. Like the alpha male. They were talking about yesterday how Jed has like the finance douche hair laugh.
Oh, dude, he's
Spanish douche laugh.
He's starting to get a little bit douchey. You can tell.
He is getting douchey for sure. You can totally tell. Like he was this like nice guy. Like when we walked in.
Yeah.
And
He's starting to try to fucking swing his dick around.
I think he was like, yes. I think he was like trying to like start as this like toned down individual, like toned down version.
Hey, what up? What are you laughing? What are you laughing at?
That's funny.
What's going on? You pooping?
No.
Yeah, you are. Do you need us to leave? Is it gonna stink up the place? But yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. And we'll let somebody else. I'm glad Josh took it well.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him like that, like smiling.
Dude, it was creepy when I said that he liked being the villain. His fucking little smirk. I was like,
Just like, I don't know where he gets his emotions from, man. He just pulls them out of nowhere.
I think he just had like a rough welcoming, like a fucking just hit him right in the face, like hard.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how to react. And then like
I was upstairs when it was like called, so I was like, I didn't even get to see his reaction, basically.
Yeah. Well, I wish I wouldn't have said what I said. Like he walked
when he came down, he's like, should I stand up here? And I said, you can do whatever the fuck you want, Josh. You've been doing it the whole game anyways.
You said that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's wild.
And then I was like, yes.
I just like can't like believe that it happened.
Oh!
I didn't think I was gonna catch that.
Nice catch.
My little dog that I've never met.
We were debriefing the scenario. Just like so fucked. What happened?
Honestly, I just can't wait for him to
Yeah.
bounce out of here. I'm not even gonna dwell on it or like.
Honestly, I think it's good for you and I, specifically in the situation.
What people are saying in terms of like picking targets,
Yeah.
like people to go after and throw under the bus.
Yeah.
You and I are the wrong ones.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I don't think anyone is like. I don't have like bad blood with people.
Right. Right.
And people still don't really like. I don't know. I'm not like a big physical threat. I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Oh, you are. Honestly, you are.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just like from other people's perspective or whatever. Like.
Yeah.
I'm the wrong one.
Right. Right.
If
Right.
you're gonna
right.
try to target someone, instead of maybe being like people are targeting you, just be like, hey, I'll get Jed out.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I mean. Just like logically.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense.
It didn't. Just like all the things you were saying, it just didn't add up. Which is why I think the house meeting was actually good for you and I, because like, if he goes to everybody individually, and it's just like,
No.
this is what happened, this is what happened, then maybe he can make it sound like kind of true. But
Yeah.
if everybody sees
I
all of his
agree.
points not being able to come together, then
Well,
they
because
get-
at this point now, you're a liar. You are. I am.
Yeah.
Brayden is. Beth is. Latoya is. Jed is. Like.
Right.
That's just.
Yeah.
Not the reality.
Right.
Team Carb.
Team Carb.
With a K, like the Kardashians. It's just so like, it's just wild to me.
Yeah.
Guess what song we're listening to? Just guess.
I can't. I don't know. What is
Somebody
it?
else.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to Frank Ocean Self Control.
Yeah.
And then that song and the lights were like dimming. I had to take a walk. I'm like, I'm going to stop in
Yeah.
my room.
I was vibing in here with the song full tilt in both ears when you left.
It's such a good one, huh?
Is this the one I skipped over yesterday?
Yeah, it's
fine. Oh, fuck.
This
I
is-
didn't know. I didn't know.
You don't know it's fire yet.
Yeah.
I know the beginning vibes are a little like,
Yeah.
but once you get
I was
into
just like,
it.
I don't know what this is. This massive cat I got from the fucking branches.
All my shirts are like,
Yeah, massive.
all my shirts dried on the branches. Like they poke around like this. Cash. I don't mind spending.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, I wish I could have some of those.
How's it on that beat? How? I'm lying if I said you ain't the one.
But yeah, I 100% get what you're saying. I agree.
What's that?
She said she agrees with what I was saying.
What were you saying?
Just like how it was probably good for us that happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you never know. People get paranoid
Yeah.
a certain way.
Yeah.
I think I just talked to him too. I think he kind of likes. I think kind of likes it. Us. That it happened.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Why?
the villain aspect of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like trying to be this like villainous character. I think he's like trying to like orchestrate organized chaos, but he's just like, it's just chaos,
Yeah.
which I don't understand.
Say this. Got a lot of other
Yeah.
bitches only famous pussy so good.
Alrighty. I'm going to keep preoccupying myself so I don't sit and think.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Do you want your iPod?
No.
Do you want your app? Yeah, you can have it.
No, no.
We've been listening for a while.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Later.